Hello.
Hello.
And my will was broken. I decided to buy RimWorld for full price.
Oh.
Yeah, but I thought about it, and to be honest, considering the dev is one of the few devs to ever say, "Yeah, it's never going on sale," I thought, you know what, it's never going on sale.
Why is it never going on sale?
The guy who made it has a strict no sale policy, like
That's
steady price policy.
It's a strange policy.
It's alright, I guess, if you feel your game is worth the amount you're selling it at. You don't feel like you'd benefit from a sale.
After all that time waiting for RimWorld to maybe go on sale.
Yeah. I mean, he said it a while ago. I just figured, hey, maybe that won't stay the case, but then I just decided, yeah, it's gotta stay the case.
Eating without table. Dre, you there?
Eat without table, haha.
If you're there, you're much quieter than usual. I have to turn you up.
Alright, there we go. Everything is running. It's fine. Everything is fine. I swear.
Oh man, it's really raining over here.
Oh, I'm so jealous. It's so hot.
We've been having a heat wave all week, and it just broke.
Thank God. I'm happy for you. I'm also very jealous. Send us some of that energy, please.
There's one of those good rains where you can really smell it.
That sounds fantastic. Okay, so Ollie should be in pretty shortly, and then Emma, she said that she would also be in a little bit late tonight.
Alright.
So that's just a heads up there. Well, we'll start when Ollie hops in. In the meantime, how are you guys doing?
I'm fine. I'm just watching some stuff while we waiting.
That is some scintillating conversation you got going on there.
I'm watching this look at this video.
Oh, we love Joe Lycett.
Joe Lycett's doing things again.
Thank God.
He's doing things again.
It's Ollie!
It's me!
I didn't know you guys were aware of Joe Lycett, but...
Dude, Joe Lycett.
I was actually talking about him with my friend's mom last night, so this is wild for me to talk about him twice in 24 hours.
This bit is about how he's trying to ruin the life of Tom Daly.
I love Joe Lycett. His the Peterson bit is so good.
Peter Peterson is a classic.
Absolutely. I have something for Ollie. Let's see if I can do it with one hand.
You have something for ooh.
Ooh, that was
Grip it and rip it.
That was the sexiest thing I've ever done because I did it with one hand.
That was certainly a line to drop.
What? What are you talking about? I don't know what you mean. Alright. So yeah, Emma said that she's gonna be a little bit late, so if you guys want to hold off
I feel less bad for being late, because I was about to be like, I'm sorry for making you wait on me.
No, it's totally fine. But I would love for everybody to be here at the beginning, at the very least, for the thing that, like, sometimes...
Because this is important.
Shit do be happening sometimes.
Yeah.
So, like, if you guys want to wait and just chat for a bit longer, just to give her a little bit
I'll
longer.
do that.
Alright.
Looks like that other guy dropped out, so now
Yeah, it's
3/4 of the party in the American high school are British.
it's like entirely exchange
At this
students.
point, it's a clique.
You guys like track down the other exchange students, and you were like, "Oh, thank God, you guys are not American." And then Jax is there.
Jax is also there.
Although I know Rob's 18, so he's not even in high school. He's just hanging around.
Oh my gosh! Wait, Rob. Wait, are you? Have you just graduated?
Bro, what the fuck?
Yes, you, the one whose name is both Chris and Rob.
Yeah, yes.
You
Yes.
could. Okay, well,
Is that all right?
yes, that is all right. It's gonna be very amusing. It's gonna be very amusing to do like the homecoming and prom things, and it's gonna be like, who the
You're
fuck?
just not there.
Either you're not there, or you have bought yourself a ticket, and people are like,
You're
"You graduated
chaperone.
last year." What? Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Bought a ticket to a high school prom. You've already graduated, and it can't have gone well for Rob.
Oh my gosh.
It can't have been like a good prom, right?
Yeah, but that's why he bought a ticket. He wants a do-over.
You know, can't be that bad.
Oh, I have friends.
It's like, I gotta go this time because I actually like people now, and they like me, I think.
So weird that people who don't go to the school can get a ticket to go to a school event.
Well, not everybody dates someone within the school. That's the thing. Is that it's like, we don't want to make people not be able to take their date.
But again,
Yeah.
Rob is like a
He
full adult at
claims-
this point.
Rob is 18. That's,
Jax fucking takes Rob as his date.
that's like just adult.
Yeah.
Jax is like, yeah, I got a friend who can't buy a ticket on his own, so I'm gonna buy him a ticket, and we're gonna go on a homecoming date. And Jax's dad is like, what the fuck, man?
Why this guy?
Oh,
Like-
you would be so upset about it.
Extremely.
I'm fine with you liking men, just not this one.
Except that's not true, but like, it's more like, I'm not fine with you liking men, but especially not this one.
What?
Anyway.
He's weirdly thin. Why are his eyes popping out a little bit? Just like
What?
not enough to comment on it usually, but just a tiny bit.
I feel like you're heavily overstating the slight weirdness of Rob here.
Still
Do-
have in my mind original Rob Olmsted.
Rob is a normal person.
Do we have
Rob
a...
is not a normal person. Rob
Rob
has
is-
a crossbow.
Rob is no one in by that standards.
Chris.
No one in the party's normal.
Do you have a token for him?
What do you mean by
Oh,
that status?
uh,
You're the only party
At the
member with a
moment,
crossbow.
no. At the moment, no. But I'll tell you what. I'll get a token. Don't worry.
Okay, it can be anything that I can show on Twitch. I literally don't care. Actually, right now, Alex's character sheet, I accidentally uploaded the wrong picture to her, like, her photo, and it's the fucking screenshot of Moss's head looking like Texas.
Oh no.
And I left it. I'm like, fuck it, I'm
Not
leaving.
the Texas boss. Anything but that.
That meme got so much traction on my IT crowd meme posting group. You're welcome for stealing your joke.
It wasn't even a joke, it was an observation.
Okay, but it was a funny one. Even my parents laugh their asses off at that. It's really good.
Man.
Sometimes I just like
I can't
open-
wait for her to join so I can see it.
Oh no, the token is correct. The token is correct. It's her like what the fuck is it called? Like the picture. You know how you can have a token and then you can have like a full body picture, like just a separate picture for your
Yeah.
character. Yeah.
Oh.
The separate picture on her character sheet is Moss says Texas.
But if you do the as at the bottom, that the one that's on your sheet, the not token, that's what pops up there.
Goddamn Shutterstock getty images.
Man, I always love Chris's his profile picture on Roll20. It has such a
Standard
specific
Roll20 one.
energy.
It's really good. I've lost it, however, because I have accidentally, I changed the size of my screen, and for some reason it just, instead of, like, moving all of the icons, it just, like, absorbed them, and the only way that I can, go and get them back is by messing up my stream. I guess I could, like, actually get out of Roll20 and come back in.
Yeah.
The context for the image is no better than the image
Hey,
itself.
Isn't
Hey,
that
Bray,
from
can you send me? Can someone send me a picture of Moss's hair looking like Texas? Because I really want to see it now.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
also,
It's just
Yeah,
Moss's
awesome.
hair. It just looks like Texas.
I need to see it.
you
It's
just need to
kinda
see it
urgent.
again.
Yeah.
Hold on, it's gotta be in my images somewhere.
Oh, I found it. Hang on. I'll just.
Uh-oh. The thunder started.
Oh,
You hear my
wow,
thunder where you are, Dan?
Not that I've heard.
Oh, I am now.
Here it is.
We're having
Yeah, I
dinner
found it
outside,
too.
but it's, raining real hard.
Awesome.
Yeah, I found
Thank you.
I found this one. This is the original. There it is.
Alright. I can't find a good picture, but I do have a stand-in that will work to some degree, depending on what you consider working.
What is it? What have
see
you
in a
done?
You'll
Oh,
see in
no.
a second.
What being of chaos have you wrought?
It's much simpler than that.
Oh yeah, I need to change my my
Right,
Roll20
here.
color to.
I'm hoping I said that to the right Discord. There we go. Absolutely perfect. What could possibly be wrong with that? Don't worry.
I don't see it.
I haven't. Wait, can I upload it? I forgot. How does Roll20 work?
That's a good
You
question.
can upload your own, like character image. You just can't
wait,
put
you
your
can
own
do
token.
It, you can do it through the. Hang on.
Just send me the token, and then I
I
can
think
do
I've
it.
sent you the token.
Oh, oh yes, you have.
Hang on, and I've
Game on.
Fuck yeah.
don't worry, I've adjusted it. Right,
It's excellent.
there we go.
Is that a cod?
It's-
What do you? What kind of stupid question is that? Of course, it's a god.
Is that a cod?
Atlantic, to be specific.
Of course, it's Atlantic cod. What other thing would it be?
I don't know, not an Atlantic cod. Pacific cod, I don't know if those exist, but I guess if they call it Atlantic, yeah, they do. What? I'm not gonna get engaged on this. Not yet. That's for later.
Engaged.
I mean, like, get engaged on the subject. No, I'll
He's
have a
engaged
proper-
to a fish.
I was like, unless Chris has
They're
made
getting
some very
married.
specific life choices.
An
like-
ugly cod.
like
have a
this.
picture
But
by
I
next
loved her. Oh, I can also do the. Okay, hold on.
Oh no, the diagonals are wrong. No,
Oh shit.
you've done the diagonals wrong.
Anyway, of course there's gonna be a cod. What else am I gonna fill it in with, huh?
And love the Kachow, what's poppin', fellow weirdos.
Giving me
It's
the-
your boy
that
HP
could
back
work
with the
too.
fish people.
It's giving me the vibe. You know what? This is giving me the vibe. You know that, like in SpongeBob, when the fish comes in from the side of the screen. That's what this is.
The side of a fish and his mouth goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this specific picture, like, not like the whole picture, I mean, like, the guy. That's pretty Bobby right there.
There we go. Aw, that looks so nice. I love this collection of characters we have. We have Jax, Ella, Rob the Fish,
A
and
little
Texas
fish.
Moss.
Yeah.
Boy, howdy, am I a fish?
We love fish. Fish man. Can I get a fish
Well,
man?
Okay, that's wasted.
Oh dear. I too shall roll
Good-
a fortitude.
Goodbye, that nat 20. Oh, you rolled
Oh,
a 9,
man.
didn't you? No, you would have rolled an 8.
I rolled a 9.
Okay, so Emma is supposed to get off at 10. Do you guys want to start now? Or...
I do not mind.
Sure.
Okay. Everybody ready?
Mm-hmm.
Reminder that I have no goddamn idea what I'm doing.
Just gonna
Yeah.
click the refresh button, but don't worry, roll 20 takes like 5 seconds to load, it's fine.
Fucking... You said you were ready! How dare you?
There was a lag.
How dare you? No, hush. How dare you waste my
I don't
time?
want to deal with that.
How dare you?
It's loaded.
Fuck you.
Oh.
Get out. Take your EpiPen.
Oh, I was thinking the wrong foot. There we go. That's
Take your
the right
fish
one.
and leave.
Take your fish and get out of my house. All right. Am I loud enough for you guys now?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
good. That's all correct.
I see you are measuring my screen, my sexy, lovely start screen that I worked so hard on. How's it looking?
It's very nice.
Thank
It's
you.
very nice.
It took me
agree.
about 20 minutes. Okay. All right. You wake up in your beds the morning of July 11th, 2015. It's summer break, a sweltering, dry season known here in Hartberry for its swarms of mosquitoes and pavement so hot that 10-year-old Leighton Gibbons once accidentally melted a pair of flip-flops he'd left outside to dry after his visit to the creek. To students, it's also a season for relaxing, having fun, taking trips, and seeing friends. Not for you four, however. Or 3, I guess. You all have to work.
Haha, boo.
Yeah. Congratulations. Today's your first day of employment at that odd little antique store that opened up not too long ago, Trinkets of Time, owned by a Mr. Ichabod Hoffman. It's time to meet your new boss, and most importantly, your new coworkers. You all report to the shop at 2 o'clock sharp for orientation, having been instructed to wear clothing that is comfortable and appropriate for warm weather. It's a small brick building sandwiched between a little ice cream parlor on the right and a novelty toy store on the left. There's a blue and white striped awning hanging over the door to shade you all as you enter into the dusty main room. Shelves and tables are crowded with a massive variety of old, damaged, but curious little things. Near the back of the store, in front of the checkout counter, is a man of average height and build, his short, dirty blonde hair combed messily out of his faintly freckled face. He's wearing a pair of damaged rectangular glasses, the nose piece having been snapped and poorly repaired with a strip of scotch tape, and the left lens cracked as if he'd sat on them in his back pocket one too many times. He's wearing a ruffled business attire. Nothing about him or his shop was particularly neat or tidy. Hello, children. We've all spoken before on the phone, but if you have a particularly miserable memory for names, I will remind you all that I am Mr. Hoffman. You may call me Mr. Hoffman. Welcome to orientation. Take a look around you. This is the store.
Just
Yes?
like, Ella's like just like writes it down on her hand.
This is the... She's taking notes. This is the store. We sell things here. And that's the door. You use it to enter the store and also to leave it. It's very nifty that way.
Write
Brilliant.
that down as well.
This is my daughter, Hannah. Say hello, Hannah.
Hi, Hannah.
Hannah is a girl of around 10 to 12 years of age. She has big round spectacles on her equally round face, baby fat still clinging to her jaw and cheekbones, and her hair is a tad lighter than her father's, and cropped around her chin. She's wearing a daisy behind her ear, and when she's addressed, she is busy inspecting a little metal, pony-shaped paperweight on one of the display tables amidst all the clutter. She looks up, adjusting her glasses. Hi there. Nice to meet you all.
Just like pull her sleeve down a little bit.
I extend my hand to Hannah.
Whatever her
to,
name
like,
is.
shake. Hi,
Whatever
I'm
her
Jack.
name is.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
girl.
Hi, Jax. It's nice to meet you. And
Nice to
she
meet
shakes
you.
your hand. She has a kind of a shy demeanor about her, but like she seems eager to make new friends, but a little bit worried about being perhaps overwhelming, and so she's holding back.
Yeah.
I mean, mood.
Ichabod continues. She will be joining you after school for your shifts to get a little work experience within the family business. And with that, you have all completed orientation. Congratulations. Collect your necessary tools from that wall there and make your way to the lake. A rowboat is waiting for you. Bring back 4 items from the lake and then your shift will be over. Ichabod indicates a wall hung with fishing poles and bucket hats, and without giving anyone a chance to say another word to him, he disappears through a door in the back of the shop that seems to lead to his office, and Hannah is left behind.
I like start to raise it like a thumbs up to Ichabod, but then he's gone,
He's
and I just
fucking
like
gone.
I slowly turn my thumb down.
Ella's
But I
arm
just
is like covered in like other like smudged and like faded notes from earlier in the day that she's having to write over.
Oh my gosh, trying to rub it off using like sweat and saliva. It's disgusting.
Not so easy.
He's always like that, but it's okay, I've got it covered. If you have any questions, you can always ask me. Sorry he's making you all babysit me, by the way. I promise I'm actually very responsible, and I don't take up much room, so hopefully I won't be too annoying.
Well,
I highly doubt it. Don't worry about it, kiddo.
Well, I really appreciate the vote of confidence, but I mean, as you can see, he doesn't trust me to stay at home alone, so I guess I'm still kind of just a kid to him, but...
well, you are 12.
True.
Coming out the gate with the hard facts.
I still would say I'm an adult.
True, but I mean, he runs the store. Isn't it kind of weird that he doesn't just let me stay here with him in the store and he makes me go out with you? You could see how that could have a little bit of damage on a kid's psyche.
It's kind of weird.
Stare at her when she says the word psyche. You can tell I have no idea what it means, but I just kind of smile.
Oh, baby.
So I kind of go over to the wall with the stuff, and as I'm walking over, I'm like, so what are people's names? I'm Jax. It's nice to meet you.
I'm Rob.
Yeah, that's the part when somebody asks you for your name where you say it. You say your name.
I'm Rob. You know, I'm kind of around here.
Rob.
Yeah, Rob.
Yeah.
Jax is like, what? It's like fucking AA. Hi, Rob. Hi, I'm Rob. I'm 18. Hi, Rob. It's AA, but for teenagers. Teenagers Anonymous.
I heard there was a job with fishing, and that sounded like something I could do.
Yeah.
That sounded something viable.
We don't catch fish here.
Well, I know, but it's like the same kind of thing.
Okay, well, as long as you know that we won't be catching any fish. We don't have any way to keep them cold. This place would smell pretty bad.
Okay, but what if we do catch a fish? Like, what do we do with it? Can we eat it?
Can we keep it? I guess.
Can we keep him as a pet? Carry him around in a briefcase? Have a good time.
I don't know. I just don't think that Dad would probably pay you for that. So it's up to you. If you catch a fish, you can do whatever you want with it.
I wish there was a way to keep things cold.
Man, me too.
Like completely
But
unironically.
But alas, we
Not
cannot.
sarcasm. She forgot about fridges.
She's like, what is a fridge? What even is a fridge?
No fridge, heart.
Fridge.
So I'm rummaging around in the tool stuff. What's there for us?
It's pretty slim pickings. It's honestly, he didn't supply you with quite a lot at all. There's a fishing rod for every one of you, and a tackle box that's full of magnetic lures and bobbers and stuff. I guess bobber wouldn't be the word, but you know what I mean. Like something that you can attach to the end of your fishing rod to cast out a line that will essentially only pick up metal objects and things from the bottom of the lake.
Fish eat magnets.
I mean, is that Ella speaking?
Yeah. No, that's me. That's me speaking. That's
Sorry.
me legitimately wondering if fish eat magnets.
I couldn't tell if you were making an out-of-character joke or an in-character question.
They won't eat them regular, but
Same thing.
they'd kind of eat them. It's a whole. You know what? It's
Once
fine.
again, we don't catch fish here. I don't. we're
I'm
not
just-
trying
I'm
to get the
also-
fish to eat the magnets.
No.
No, you're okay, Rob. I'm talking to Ella here.
So it's like we're trying to avoid the fish with the magnets, because if they stick to it, that's bad.
A fish is a good. You know what?
Yes, Ella.
We'll just get like steadily more and more flustered about the fishing-based conversation.
Look,
It's
Ella's
not
not
going
actually
quite as well.
introduced herself yet.
Yeah, I keep kind of like
Been
looking
here.
over. I keep kind of like looking over at Ella, like expecting her to say something, but that she doesn't. I just kind of like smile.
Because Jax
Give a
has
thumbs
asked
up.
for names, and she just didn't
I
respond.
did ask for a name.
Hannah knows the names of the people starting, but Alex is late.
Like Rob responded, and then Jax seemed to get distracted. So Ella was just like, "All right, that's the end of that line of conversation."
It's like,
I'll just
okay.
continue my thinking.
Okay, so I pull up my my fishing rod and I start like waving it around like a lasso, but then I almost hit Ella with it. I'm like, oh, I didn't see you there. What's your name?
Ella.
All right, nice to meet you, Ella.
I think she forgot.
I got distracted by all the lights and movement.
Okay.
The lights and we're in a dark shop, aren't we?
Wait, do I go to school with you?
Huh?
Probably.
Me or like
No.
them?
Him. That guy.
That guy.
The
My
one
name's
that's
Jack.
almost as dumb as me.
Hang on. She pulls her sleeve up to check. Jazz.
Close enough. It's Jax. Probably. I think there's only one high school here, so if you're in high school, probably.
Yeah.
Unless you're like fancy and go to some prep school, but yeah.
Hang on, high school is.
That's the
Yeah,
one
I'm in
you
high
go to.
school.
Listen, okay, so Ella doesn't sound like she has zero brain cells. She sounds like she's like under the influence of some very heavy medication that's giving her some like really awful amnesia, and it's just like, are you good? Are you good, honey?
You can think about one thing at a time, and sometimes that thing leaves, and she needs to find it again.
Sometimes her brain just turns off. The whole
Okay,
whole
Mew.
brain.
Mew
so, like-
today.
Yeah, we're in high. I've seen you. I think. I've seen someone who looks like you. If I haven't.
Yeah, why not? There are a lot of blonde kids, but you know, I go there, so maybe me.
Hannah's standing with Rob in the doesn't go to high school crew.
That is
Yeah.
two very different people in one crew.
Yeah.
Am I blonde?
Are you?
I know.
Jax
It's
can't
what
tell
my
either.
hair-
He's looking at her.
My hair's white,
I guess
but
that
some
counts.
people say that's blonde, and some people say that's white.
Huh. Hey, Hannah, you seem smart. What do you think?
Oh, I think it counts as blonde. Is it
Oh.
dyed or is it naturally that light?
It's just like that.
Then yeah, it's blonde. I mean, it's not like you're old.
Right?
So
And it's weird, right? My dad,
Don't
right?
know that.
Brown. My mum, brown. Me, white.
yeah, that's extremely weird. I don't think that's how genetic. I mean, I'm not
Maybe they
in
had
any
two
advanced genetics
recessive-
class, but we've started doing like the Punnett squares and stuff, and so we've learned about a little bit about that, and I'm pretty sure that doesn't make any genetic sense. Are you sure
No,
you're
it's
not?
theoretically possible if I got two recessive alleles.
Are you sure you're not adopted?
That is
What?
an astounding comment, considering your recent history. To note on recessive genealogy, that's
she
well,
she
that's
caught it. She
something.
caught that thought, and it stuck around just long enough for her to say, "If I got two recessive alleles."
Yeah, a synapse like sparked.
Experience of thought.
Well, she's like an idiot savant, and her thing is genetics. She can't do
Just
anything with it. She just knows a lot about
No,
it.
there's no specific topic. It's just occasionally.
That's
she could just
incredible.
break out something very smart.
Jason Mendoza energy.
Period.
Anyway, let's go fishing.
Yeah, okay. I'll make sure that I show you the boat. So
I'm
we're
gonna
just
catch
gonna
the
head out.
biggest fish.
No, we're not catching fish. I
You
don't even
can't
think
stop me.
there is any fish in that lake.
Gee,
Really?
we can try. Whoever catches the biggest fish wins.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna win.
I'm getting the sense that I'm in a party of very interesting people.
That's a nice way of saying it. And it's also the only way to say it. You guys are all lovely and interesting. Alright, so you head out to the lake. It's the only lake in town, so it's not like there's any necessity to be like, okay, wait, hold on. Which lake? Well, there's one. It's Hartberry Lake, which is what the town is named after. And it is right in the smack dab in the center of the town, and it's quite pretty, although the map might not be. So
Yeah, I love the map.
I'm glad you do. I had to make this myself from scratch, except for the
Oh.
rowboat.
From scratch, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I-
right?
I'm glad you think so. I mean, it's something. I tried to make it look cartoony enough to at least, look intentional. Anyway, we'll pretend that it's good.
It is good. I'm excited.
So this is Hartberry Lake, and there is, obviously, just as Mr. Hoffman promised, there is a little rowboat that's big enough for all 5 of you to fit in. Well, it's a little bit of a squeeze, but just as she said, Hannah does not take up much room. And it's right there by the little short dock that leads out into a fairly small lake, but it gets quite deep near the middle, and then shallower again as it reaches the platform, or the little outcropping of land. Right,
I fell
dead
in
smack
this
in
lake
the center.
once.
What?
I fell in it once.
You fell in the lake.
Yeah.
Isn't it a very
Oh.
steep? How do you? You know what? I'm not even gonna.
My brother told me, right? He said, Ella, if you run fast enough, you can run on water. And I was like, alright, I'll try it.
Oh my God.
I fell in the lake.
No, you could do that?
Oh dear.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
you-
If you're really fast, I'm not fast enough, right? You have to be faster than me, and I'm pretty fast. But if you run really, really fast, you won't fall in the lake.
I am
you're-
in track.
Yeah, like when you throw a rock really hard, and it
Yeah.
goes like bing, bing, bing. Yeah, it's like that, but with your feet.
I don't.
I think I need to recommend that you do not try to do this, but I can't stop you. Just let me get some popcorn first.
This is, oh dear God.
I unzip my little fanny pack around my shoulder, and I give Hannah a candy. It's like a Jolly Rancher. I'm like, I promise I'm not creepy. You don't need to take this. I just thought you wanted a snack. I also have a chicken nugget, but I think that's weirder.
Yeah, I mean, I guess this'll do in place of popcorn. Are you gonna try to
just
run on the
wanted-
lake?
I just want
Yeah.
easy employment.
Okay, yeah, sure.
I hand my fanny pack to what?
I just wanted some easy employment. Go out, get a job. Now I'm watching people try to run on a lake.
See, but isn't
Yeah.
that easy
There was that one
employment though?
video, right? There was that one video of the people in the shoes, and they were like, "Oh, we can run on water," and then they did. So it's possible.
Were they the big wide shoes?
No.
No, what you mean the one with the pool cover?
No. It was people, and they ran onto a lake, and they said they were wearing like special shoes that let them run on water. But I bet if you do it fast enough with any shoes, it'll work.
Cool. I'm gonna become Jesus. I hand my fanny pack to Ella, and I try this. What should I roll for that?
Yeah, why don't you just give me an athletics check for that, please?
All right. Give me a minute. Oh, this is not gonna be good.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
This is not as I thought it was gonna be. I rolled really high. I got a
Yeah,
-1.
that's very impressive. I'm gonna be honest with you. There was absolutely no way that you were going to be able to run on water. But I will. Okay, so do you run off the dock or do you run off of the beach?
You know what? I'm gonna say the dock because it's fun. It's more fun.
Okay, yeah. So you rolled a 15. If you had gotten a 20, I probably would have done something with like a, like the cartoon. You're running and then you look down and then you fall. But no, you got a 15. So I'm gonna say that you just sort of fly straight off the dock. Your legs are still moving, but you go straight into the water.
Yeah.
You land actually. Wait. There we go. I have to hold Alt in order to speak to you guys, and that was making it impossible to move tokens. Anyway, you land right in the deepest part of the lake, which is, you know, it's about, I'd say 20 feet deep at the deepest.
Yeah.
So, still, like I said, not that deep for like a lake. But at this size, it's kind of, you know, it's kind of good. But there's absolutely, actually, can I also have you roll a perception check while you're down there?
Oh yeah. I was gonna ask if I could see anything, so that works. There we go.
Ooh, okay, yeah. You can see that the bottom of the lake is just absolutely covered completely. There's like 2 inches thick of random items and debris in varying stages of decay, depending on what like material it's made in, how long it's been there, and you know how it actually interacts with the water. And it's just items of every literally every nature, anything you can imagine has been thrown into this lake. And just as Hannah mentioned, there is no fish. There is no life in this lake, which kind of makes sense considering that it's very polluted by all of these pieces of just history that are covering the bottom of that lake. But it's pretty clear blue, and so it's not that hard to see through the water.
Awesome. Okay, so I surface and I kind of give everyone a big cheesy grin, like I didn't just, you know, do that. And I'm like, "We struck gold, gentlemen!"
You were close. I could tell. You hit. There was like a second where you were.
Are you gonna try too?
Nah, hang on. I can find the video. She's like trying to find something on YouTube on a beat up Samsung Galaxy S1 on 3G.
You don't have
in the middle of the woods.
You are fine. You know, it's all good. It's fine. You know, I don't...
Yeah, you guys are kind of supposed to be working right now, so maybe you could send that video.
Breaking the limits of human achievement. I think that's work.
Yeah, but I don't get paid for breaking the limits of human achievement. I get paid for fishing things out of a lake.
Okay, well... I've kind of swam back on this point. Because I'm a good swimmer. I'm like, I don't know, that kind of depends, you know, do we get paid by the hour?
Yes, when you're working, at the shop, like when you're selling stuff and actually, you know, doing that part of the job, but this part of the job, you get paid, depending on, like, how many things you find and how many, like, how rare those things are.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and you are expected to bring home at least 4 every time you go out, but you can stay and find more if you want after that.
Okay, thanks, homie.
No problem. I'm gonna try and get this boat off of the shore and into the water. I don't know what Ella's doing, if she's still looking for that video, but I'm gonna let you guys...
I take my fanny pack back from Ella. I'm doing well. I'm kind of dripping. I kind of shake my hair like a dog. It's good.
He's kind of dripping.
Oh, yeah, by the way, we don't actually describe our characters. Ella is like just kissing 6'11". Pretty not 6'11".
I was gonna say, I was like, wow.
She's just barely.
I was gonna be
barely 6 foot.
I'm gonna be like, wow, Margaret.
No.
She's pretty neat. She's got like white hair,
Okay.
like shoulder length, side shave, which is pretty iconic to be fair.
That's
Hell
super
yeah.
cool.
She's wearing like one of those full, like open side tank tops
Okay.
under denim on denim.
Awesome. So cool. Okay.
It's the most
I mean-
theoretically white pair of sneakers you have ever seen.
Oh yeah. Well, Jax goes the opposite way. Jax is like short, especially for like a cis man. He's 5'6", and he's wearing his. You can see it in his token. He's wearing his like yellow track jersey because I mean he has it and it's good for summer, and they didn't seem to have a uniform, and he's wearing just like some yellow track shorts and like a really beat up pair of like white Nikes. Yeah. He's also just like so wet right now. He is a drenched man
I mean,
from jumping
same.
the lake. But you can tell that you know that his hair was once blonde, but is now more like a dark, rusty color from the water.
Rob's very thin and about 6 foot tall. He's got kind of very dark, quite messy hair. Quite pale, but not like, oh god, what is that level of pale? Just like more than the average person
Gotcha.
who lives in a sunny area.
You're thinking pasty.
Yeah.
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 I'm sorry, I just can't get off the, oh god, what is that?
Well, I'm thinking like, original Rob was, oh god, what is that pale?
Yeah.
This is like,
You got like Voldemort pale. Pretty good.
yeah, that little bit less than Voldemort pale.
Oh, but only slightly.
Only a little bit. Yeah.
Wow, this is a very white group of party members.
No.
Yeah,
We don't have
quite
flavor.
lanky,
That's okay.
Kind of like slightly weirdly proportioned.
I forgot to mention Ella's pretty kind of tan. She's like she should be more tan, but she is very naturally pale as well.
Yeah,
So
no,
it's just
Jax is tan. You can tell he's a white guy, but you can tell like he is outside a lot. That is just obvious.
Yeah.
He has a little bit of a sunburn on his nose too.
Yeah. So Ella's like, right, let's go on that boat.
Yes. Let us
Well,
do
said about
that.
getting on the boat.
Sail.
No, row.
Row. Oh, is that what the song's from?
What song?
Row, row, row your boat.
Oh dear God.
Yeah, I love that song. I don't understand the noises that Rob is making at all. I'm just grinning. I'm like, yeah, you're right.
Rob is like restraining himself from making mean comments and
I
trying
think
to
Rob-
be nice.
I think drop near water.
What?
If for Rob, it would be very noticeable that she's from London.
Oh my God! Right. Yeah. You know what? Let's get on that boat. How about that?
All right.
Yeah. All right.
Okay,
Boat.
so you all climb into the boat, and Hannah kind of struggles with the oars a bit. It looks like she's done this before, but she usually doesn't have to do it alone. So she asks for a little bit of help, and then they get the boat out onto the water. Once again, reaching sort of that middle band of dark, deep, like dark depths that circles the inner platform. And, Hannah starts digging around in the supplies and handing out, each of the fishing poles so that everybody has one, and the bucket hats. Can't forget the bucket hats because
Oh
you gotta,
yeah, what color bucket hats?
they are all plain, tacky, tan brown.
I'm like, yeah, it already matches with what I'm going for with my actual hair. So like, it's good. I'm zesty.
It's to protect your head from heat stroke, so it doesn't have to be fashionable, but it is there, and it is a bucket hat, and those are very in right now. It's just kind of a boring color.
We're doing great.
Um,
Can we decorate our hats? Is my question.
I don't know. I think you'd have to ask him about it. I mean, they kind of belong to the store, but
Yeah, you're right.
I don't think he'd care. I mean,
yeah,
what's
we
he
could
gonna?
number them.
Yeah, what's he gonna do if you do change it? And I don't know. He can't fire you. That would be a really stupid reason to fire you. It's just a hat.
Yeah, I mean, unless I drew something completely obscene on it, but I don't want to. I think I'll be okay.
If you did, I would think you were so cool. Okay.
You would?
I would think you were so cool. Alright, actually, so we're about to start the beginning of what I surely hope will be a slow, turbulent descent into madness for all of you.
Yay.
Which is the
Already
fishing.
started for Rob.
Yeah. Which is
Oh, what have I done?
which is the excellent. Which is the fishing mini games. I'm actually gonna put Alex out there, but I do need you all to roll initiative.
Yay!
Alright, let's hit that initiative button.
Alright, hold
Sorry.
Oh my
on.
god. And I didn't even send it to the turn tracker.
God damn it.
Gotta
Absolute
turn
rage.
your smoking.
Like the
To the
clock
tracker.
thing on the panel.
There we
Great.
go. Yeah.
I'll roll it again, but can I have my 24?
Yes.
Hey, how do
Let's
I...
go! Let's go! I'm clearly
Oh, there we go. Alright, 1 minute.
Rob is ready.
Rob is like, he's just so excited to like actually work. He's like, honestly, I'll take the diving method. Just get me out the fuck of this, out of this fucking boat with all these morons. Why? Oh, wow. You can. Okay. Am I? Do I have to order them by
Yeah.
hand? Like that?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. I didn't know. I didn't know if there was a.
No, it's alright. Roll 20's weird.
All right.
It's like, yeah, I'll put the numbers in, but registering the numbers, that's
And I
difficult.
guess I should roll for Alex too, huh?
Mhm. I like Alex's hair.
Yeah, she's real cute.
I'm very excited for her to come in because I have comments I can make.
There we go. Bam. Okay. So, let me tell you a bit about this fishing minigame. There are two methods to do the fishing minigame. The first one is obviously casting, it's like fishing, and then the other one is diving. We'll take them, one method at a time. So, how about, Rob, how would you like to go about starting this?
I guess I'll just cast a line.
Okay.
Get cracking.
Alright, first I need you to roll perception.
Alright. Rob is in it tonight, goddamn.
Oh yeah, okay. Alright. That's good. Now I need you to roll strength or dexterity. You can pick either one, just flat strength or dexterity.
That's instantly. Oh,
Oh dear.
it was coming at some point.
Okay,
Something
You-
bit me.
Too many victories.
you failed your cast. You actually, it's sort of like you tried to cast that line out and it got, like, let's say the magnet got caught in your bucket hat and flipped your bucket hat off your head and it just didn't work. It didn't even land in the water. You do have one more turn, so if you would like to cast again, you can.
It's kind of a first. So do I just roll Dex again?
Yes. Or
I'm
strength.
just grinning.
Oh, there you go.
No, my strength is 0. There's no more count, you know.
Well, you nailed this one. You got your little rusty like fingers out of the rust. You shook off the rust. Apparently, I really like the word rust. But you
me too.
You got out of you got out of that beginner's mindset, and this line goes out real far, and plinks into the water.
Jax just erupts into cheers. He is so loud. He is applauding. He's really impressed. He's like,
Thank God we're not catching fish, otherwise that'd be it.
All right, I want you to roll 1d10 for me, please.
Oh, a D10.
Yep. All right.
6.
So you actually you catch something right off the bat. That thing sank into the water, and you feel the weight gets a little heavier, and you can reel it in. And you find, hanging off the end of your metal lure, a sharp hunting knife that it's surprisingly stayed like in really high quality, but it is a very, very old, antique-looking knife. Like, it looks like perhaps somewhere around World War II era hunting knife, and it is very pointy and very dangerous, but. If it with a little cleaning, it could be a useful tool, or you could make some money off of it. You did get paid, like I said, extra depending on what you bring back. This is actually a rare item, so you'll get an extra $1 in your paycheck.
Oh.
Yeah.
What? Huh. This thing's damn.
Better than you'd expect.
I kind of whistle, and I'm like, my dad would like that.
Well,
Oh,
I'll
yeah?
just kind of put that there. That's wow.
You really
First catch of
lucked
the
out.
day.
Yeah.
Good for
Like
you,
I said,
homie.
I like fishing. This is kind of, I'm comfortable with this.
That's knife to see.
Oh, Hannah, she's so cute.
Knife the
Yeah.
what?
Knife to see. Don't worry.
No, sorry.
Incredible. Wow, when you can't understand the joke. All right, so we're next up is Carrie. How do we hit the arrow? Yeah, I'm learning.
You did it!
Yeah.
You
Okay.
incremented down.
So will Carrie be fishing or diving?
Diving.
Okay. This one is a little bit more complicated. I will need you to roll perception again. Everyone's going to start their turn by rolling perception.
Let's go.
Okay. That's pretty good. All right, now for diving, you're going to roll either acrobatics or athletics, whichever you want.
Athletics.
All right.
I'm good at both. I'm better at athletics. Let's go.
16. All right, so that dive is beautiful. You take to the water like a fish, just straight in.
Like, it's a very brute force swimming method.
Just like pounding
She just,
into the
holds
water.
herself through the water. It's not great. She's like kicky feet all the way out, right until the
Hello.
hits the boat a couple times by accident.
Oh, Alex is here. Hello.
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 Welcome.
We've started our first fishing mini game. The first
We
of
gotta
many.
give the updates. The updates.
Yeah. Does anybody want to catch Emma up?
All right, so we talked. Rob committed. Contemplated some very dark things to himself after hearing Ella talk for like 15 seconds, and then we got to the lake, and now we're fishing, but not fishing for fish. We're fishing for stuff. Also,
Fishing for shit.
Ella and Jax immediately believed Ella when she told him he could probably run on water, which, to be fair, was an earnest statement.
Yeah,
on
it
her
wasn't
part.
like a prank.
She truly believes that if someone can run fast enough, they can run on water.
Your turn is actually next. I went ahead and rolled initiative for you for this, but we'll.
Alright, okay.
Yeah. So you can go ahead and jump in whenever you're. Oh, you're there. I'm blind.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's fine. All right. So you have one more turn. I need you to roll athletics. 13. Oh,
That was
not you,
me.
Alex.
That was
Sorry.
me.
Oh, right, sorry.
16.
I'm
Okay.
in big mood.
You reach the bottom of the lake in one action, so you can actually make a thievery check as a bonus move
Oh,
to
no.
grab a trinket. Yep. Oh. Okay. 12. I'm
Less
still
good
getting
at
used to
thievery.
it. Okay. I need you to roll 1d15, please.
Oh.
Okay, so you actually managed to grab something. You managed to grab a metal poker chip. Probably from the, probably around the 50s or the 60s. Seems to have been
It's
down
a
there a
platinum
long
chip.
time. No! No, that's wrong game, wrong game.
The
Wrong
game was
stream.
rigged from the start.
God damn it. And that's the end of your move. The end of your move. That's the end of your turn, so we can go ahead
Right,
and move
do I
on to...
resurface, or am I just still
You are,
vibing?
you are
Neutral.
still down at the... You are literally about to die.
This is the
No, you're-
worst method.
You're just still at the bottom of the lake. Okay, it's your turn, Alex. We have two methods of fishing. So you're out there on the boat, and you can either choose to cast out a line with a magnetic lure, or
Okay.
you could dive into the water and try to dive to the bottom.
I will go for the lure option.
All right, I need you to roll a perception check. Okay. Yeah, alright, so now I need you to roll strength or dex, whichever one you want.
Oh no.
Oh dear. Okay, well, you do manage to cast that line out. It just goes quite a bit shorter distance than Rob's did. But perhaps, you're still getting you're finding your sea legs. You're getting used to the whole fishing scene. And you do manage to get it out there, a couple feet, which is really all you need when you're just fishing for items that aren't going to run away from your lure. You got... Okay. I need you to roll 1d15.
How are we getting that to work?
You just
roleplay?
write it's the / roll in the chat box.
Yeah.
I was sitting here thinking about that too, so like I'm glad that we know.
Yeah.
You can put in
I
any
know
number
the
for
best.
that one.
Yeah, you do /roll and then put d15.
Baller.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You actually managed to grab a little leather bag. It's kind of worn through by the water. You obviously have reeled it in, and what it is attached to is the coins on the inside. There is a collection of not particularly valuable coins, but they are kind of interesting in their, sort of ancient and historical nature. And inside there are about, 25 various coins from around the world that just seems to be like someone's coin collection that they have tossed into this lake as an offering.
Cool.
Yeah. Alright, it's Hannah's turn. She is also gonna cast, so let's go ahead and do that. I'm still getting used to the NPC sheets.
I will also note that Ella took none of her clothes off before diving into the water.
Oh, there's perception. And excellent. Ooh, okay. She apparently can't see very much at all. But it's okay. It's fine. And we're gonna have them roll... Dex. Ooh. Not bad. Alright. wait. It's D20. There we go. Okay, so she actually manages to catch. Oh wow, okay, that's not so bad. She manages to reel in a half-full sealed perfume bottle from around the 1930s, which is a very interesting catch, and she's quite happy with herself about this.
I kind of lean in and I'm like, spray me.
She can't figure out how to open it at the moment, but when you guys get back to the shop, you can get into it. And so now it's Jax's turn.
All right. So I am gonna fish. So that's perception.
You're gonna fish? Are you diving or are you casting?
Casting.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's perception,
Yeah.
and then
Sorry about that.
yeah, strength or dex.
Strength or dex? I'm gonna do dex.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Roll me 1d10.
All right. I need you to know that Jax just really goes for it. Like he has a whole theatrical thing while casting his line. He's like yelling and and throwing it over his head. 1d10. Oh.
Oh, that's fine. You actually managed to pull in. The cool thing about this is that, depending on the, it's not like any of the. If you manage to pull in an item, they're all gonna be cool. It doesn't really matter that you got a 1. It just means that you managed to pull in a tea kettle, just yeah, and you're sort of a standard iron tea kettle.
I hold it above my head like it's a trophy, and then I like flick the iron with my finger to make a sound.
It dings.
The standard material for tea kettles. Iron.
I don't fucking know, man.
Clay. That's the standard.
Yeah. I'm
Iron is
American.
probably one of the worst materials for a tea kettle.
I'm American. I don't fucking know. It's an old tea kettle. I mean, it is like. I mean, there's nothing particularly special about it.
Yeah. You really can't have anything that perishes too easily in water.
You are completely correct. I honestly don't know why I said iron.
It has to be magnetic.
Iron kettles were
It doesn't have to be
weirdly
magnetic.
common, to be
I
fair.
didn't actually stick to them actually being magnetic.
Oh.
I'm, you know.
These are fantasy magnets. They just work on metal.
They work on whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, they like it.
The magic lake.
Do you guys? I forgot to write down what y'all caught. What have you caught? You caught a
I
knife?
caught
I got my tea kettle.
A hunting knife?
Got a bag of coins. I've jotted it down in my inventory.
I also jotted down the hunting knife.
I was waiting for the second round to start playing Two Truths and a Lie, but I think you guys will not need time for a second round. Actually, you know what? We'll play it now since Carrie is your name is still Carrie. You need to change it to Ella.
Yeah. Why is that?
I don't know.
It's in the token.
Okay, cool.
The
Hold on.
token's name is Carrie. Anyway. Yeah, Ella's predisposed currently. Or indisposed.
There we go. Okay. At this point, Hannah is, you know, sort of getting a little bit bored with just hanging out on this lake in relative silence, and there's not much happening right now. So that's why she suggests that everybody play a game of Two Truths and a Lie to get to know one another. So just in your turn, if you just want to like say what your Two Truths and a Lie is, and people can guess. It'll be unrelated to your action. It's
Does
just
someone want to signal? You know, I don't even know how. She'll figure it out when she comes out of there.
and
Probably.
also
Actually, I'm not sure about that, but
There's
probably.
two options. Either she comes up for air and you could talk to her then, or you don't have to worry about getting to know her.
no.
So,
I was gonna say you can also cast and dive or dive if you wanted to in this.
Well,
like you can go again.
first of all, I'll cast, I guess. Right, was it perception?
Yeah, you go perception first.
Oh no.
That's fine. Go ahead and roll either strength or dex.
Let's roll a dex.
Ooh.
14, not terrible.
Yeah, okay. Roll me a d20. Ooh.
That is a 4.
Okay, so you reel in yourself a broken oil lamp.
Oh, well, this is kind of cool, but probably not very, useful or anything.
Broken oil lamp. Good job typing me.
So let's see. 2 truths and a lie. Do I want to wait for Ella to come back up? So everyone, we can all hear it together.
Well, then we'd have gone through everybody at that point. We can just yell really loud. It's fine.
So, alright, 3 things. Well, let's start simple. I was born and grew up in a seaside town in England. Let's see. Can't be bothered with sports. It's not worth it. It's like running tracks just a pain in the ass.
You're like a fucking the most muffled. Take that shit back.
That's what I mean, yeah. And when I was
Just
younger, I
screams it
caught
from
like
the
a
bottom of the lake.
when I was younger, I caught like a big ass barracuda out in the fishing area. I'm talking like as big as me.
You know what? After my... God damn it.
Go on. Guess which
You're
one?
welcome.
Sorry, I got distracted by the music. After my own heart, I'm gonna say that the track stuff is a lie. I look really hopeful as I'm saying this.
You know what?
You can wait.
You're actually right, but I still hate track. But I still I do like swimming. I'm cool with
kinda...
swimming. Anything else that sucks. So it's like 30% a lie.
I clasp my hand against my heart and I look at the sky all dramatically for a minute, but then I kind of just grin, I get it.
It's but it.
No one
it's
tells
called-
them.
It's called 2 truths and a lie, not 2 truths and a half truth.
Oh, but it's like 90% a lie.
You broke the rules.
Oh, all right. Well,
I mean, I'm not. You don't have to do it again, but I'm eyeballing you. You cheated. You broke the rules.
Rule.
Well, you tell what's its name on the bottom, whatever you want when she comes back.
Whatever I want. I can say anything. That's quite a lot of power you're giving a 12-year-old.
I literally can't stop you. I'm just a guy on a boat.
I am also.
It's not like I have any authority in this situation. I'm just a dude on a boat.
I am also on that boat. Cut to Rob picking up a child and shoving her into the lake. Okay.
It'll be fine. Whatever. I'm best. Go. Whatever.
We're gonna now back to Ella and her fight to stay alive. I need
Hold
you.
my breath for 8 rounds. It's fine.
It's totally fine. I actually do need you to make a con save.
Why?
Just do it. All right, you're totally good. No, don't worry about that. Now I need you to make an athletics check.
Did that work? Alright, I'll roll another one.
16.
Is that another 16?
That is a 16.
I've got all of my
Oh.
athletics checks so far have been 16.
Oh, you were so close. Okay, so you swim upwards, but I guess you're just really weighed down by that poker chip. So you only make it about halfway up to the surface. And you do have one more action if you would like to try to make another athletics check to try to get the rest of the way.
I'll keep going.
All right.
Hey.
You know what? For the sake of it being the first one, and time, I will just give you that, and you can just use a bonus action and roll athletics again to climb into the boat. You've made it all the way to the top now, you just have to climb back into the boat.
But I'm all fucking 16.
That's incredible.
Welcome
Oh
back.
man.
Reach out and try and help pull Ella in.
Okay. Oh, you're gonna help?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna try.
All right. If you're lending a hand, then you can get back into the boat. You climb in. You actually, I imagine you kind of your grip is a little bit slippery, and you slide backwards. And Alex reaches out and grabs you like by the back of your shirt and tries to help you climb all the way back into the boat. So you are now in there, and you are clutching your spoils of war.
Poker chip.
That wonderful poker chip. And Hannah
Alright,
feels.
lads.
Oh,
Hey, you alright? You were kind of down there for a little bit.
That's fine. I
Did
was
you
down
drown?
For about 9 seconds, I'd say.
It's
All in
total.
all, if you're using standard round time.
it's fine.
Yeah, right point.
Fine.
It was a long 9 seconds. In that
Yeah, it
time,
felt
I
almost
longer,
felt
yeah.
It almost felt like 20-ish minutes.
In that time, I got to do a whole 2 truths and a lie. I mean, that takes longer than 9 seconds in itself.
You're-
what were your
you're
two
not
Yeah,
a
truths?
breath.
we're playing Two Truths and a Lie. Have you ever
What was
played?
your 2 truths and a lie?
Oh, so
You're-
well,
Hannah
I've been
is staring at you, like
I've been
giving you a
accused
stink
of,
eye.
breaking the. You know what? I'll slightly alter it so it follows the rules a bit more. So truth 1 is that I was born. Oh, I fucked it up. No, wait, I didn't say it, so it's fine.
Truth one. The one that is
It's fine, I
true.
didn't actually say it. So
The truth is that I was born. That's
I
it.
was
That's
born.
the lie.
I'm saying it like
I caught
I'm
a
just
big-ass
repeating him
barracuda
really
on a
loud.
fishing trip, so that was pretty cool. I was born and grew up in a seaside town in England, and I really just can't be done with any sports, like at all. Like at all. I just can't. I can't be bothered.
There's like a blank there for a few seconds.
You're right.
before going.
You look.
Is it 3? Is that the lie? Is it 3?
Which one was 3? Wait, I'm
Or-
confused.
Don't ask her which one is
Oh,
3. She can't
yeah, you know
remember.
what it is. That you're correct. I
I-
only hate 90% of sports.
I give her
Alright.
a total let's try again. I give like a high 10. I'm like super enthusiastic about cheering her on for getting it
You
right.
know, I like sports myself, but people having differences makes the world a brighter, more interesting place.
Yeah, I just can't be done
Aww.
with like running
Like
track
that.
and stuff. Nah,
Yeah.
I'm good.
I feel like he's trying to make an enemy, saying this is the kid that's wearing a track uniform, but that's okay.
I genuinely
Also,
don't.
Ella's wearing a letter jacket. It's a very wet letter jacket. Letter jacket.
That's like the
A wetter
least of, like,
it's a
the-
wetter jacket.
The bigger concern for me is the diving straight head first into a lake when you can just use, I don't know, like a fishing rod.
Well, she got something, so.
Yeah.
I'm not disagreeing with the
What did
results.
we-
I'm
we
merely
didn't nearly
disagreeing with the
drown.
method.
Oh yeah, I got to do the 2 truths and a lie as well and all that.
Yes, you do. It's your turn.
Well, I live on a farm outside town. I have a pet bear, and I have I am I've
I'm nodding enthusiastically.
I've been bar mitzvahed.
It's the bear. It's the bear. It's the bear. It's the bear. I'm sure about this. It's the bear.
Can
Are you
I?
sure? I mean, maybe.
You know what? I'm just gonna let them talk.
No,
Yeah,
what do you want to
know
say,
what?
Anna?
I'll guess it's the best.
Rob can go. Okay, Alex, what do you think it is? I'll go after.
I think it's the bear. Sorry.
Okay. I actually am Jewish, so I'm gonna say it's number 3. Just personally, with my
Oh,
experience.
I'm not gonna lie. I was panicking. I couldn't think of it. I
Which
So
is
it's
the,
none
which
of
is the
them?
lie?
the third one.
The,
third-
she has
Oh,
not
okay.
been bar mitzvahed.
Wait, you have a bear?
Yeah.
Wait,
Is that like
What?
is that like
I-
legal?
Jax is like shrieking about this.
Are you like allowed to have that?
What kind of bear do you have?
You gotta show me your bear.
Is it like
Hang
a
on.
small one?
She pulls her phone out of her pocket. Shit.
Oh no!
Oh god damn it.
And she reaches into her jacket and pulls out like a little, like fold-out photo reel.
That's a bear.
Oh, they're a bit weird. You can kind of see him in this one. It's like a big fucking brown bear.
That doesn't seem safe.
Well,
Oh,
we
that
rescued
seems-
him.
I don't care about safe. That seems awesome. You have to show me your bear.
You can come around my house after this if you want.
Yeah.
It's only 4 miles down the road.
I also live on a farm, so that's cool. It works.
Oh,
And he's
do
a
you walk
track
home,
star.
Or
He
do you run, or do you take a
I-
bus?
I run.
Oh, we both run home.
Oh, I give her another high five.
Hannah is like witnessing like a
How did we accidentally
bromance.
made the same fucking character?
A bromance is being
Yeah.
born. Oh my gosh.
All right. Well, yeah, we could run together, I guess.
That's so
tomorrow?
cute.
Or, no, not tomorrow. We don't have school tomorrow. It's the summer holiday.
I feel like you could probably just run home anyway, and it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, I do. That's
No,
how
but
it
good.
works at school.
No, but my point is like you don't need school to run like. No,
Yeah.
You know what? It's
I mean, I
fine.
ran here. Anyway, yeah, I got a bear. His name is Grimmer.
Oh yeah, what? Oh, his name's Grimmer, is it?
Yeah.
That's a cool bear name.
Uh-huh. It's
Cool
I think
bear
half
name.
name.
It's
That's
based
not
off
half
one
as
of the
cool as
names
my
of
cat.
Odin in
What would be an uncool bear name? It's a
Nothing
fucking
really.
bear.
It's just that's
Bear.
a notably cool bear name.
He's a
What's
very,
the name
he's a
of
very
bear?
old man. He's
Winnie?
he's a big sweetie. He's never hurt no one apart from one guy, but that guy was breaking in. And, you know, the law
Yeah,
says we have the
yeah.
right to bears if someone's breaking into our
That-
house, right?
You know, that.
Makes sense. No, it's markedly funny that like Rob is English and like has a problem with that, and Jax is just like and he's
Yeah,
from here.
bears.
Yeah, you can really tell which of the
Yeah,
members
but
is
my dad-
American.
My dad, he rescued him when he was like a little tiny baby bear, so he really likes us. He's not never attacked no one.
I thought you said he's not a turd.
He's not a
Well, apart
turd.
from that one, he attacked that one guy, but that one guy deserved it.
Yeah, he was no good. That's a lot more interesting than my pet. My pet's just like a real dumb big cat. His name's Wooster.
Well, a big like a lion, like a big cat.
No, like he's tiny. I kind of like hold out my hands and like it's fairly large for a cat, but it's a house cat. Yeah. Who's going next?
It's Alex's turn. She can
Alright.
cast
Right,
or
okay.
dive, and then also she has her two truths and a lie.
Yeah, I'll cast my line again.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay. Give us a strength or a dex. Hello.
Alex.
Oh no.
Thank you for that fun again.
Good timing. Alex? Ah, there we are. Okay.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, okay.
Well,
All right. Yeah, I need a D20.
of course, this is when my internet decides to scream and go, no,
Oh,
no internet for
mood.
you.
My
Some
internet has been so bad lately. I relate.
somehow you have both. You now have 2 sharp hunting knives. You have
Oh,
managed to find yet another really pointy, sharp. Okay, I just noticed what you said, Dan, about the bar mitzvah thing. You're right. I I thought that but I was like, I'm just gonna assume that.
no, Jax would have no idea. He would.
Yeah.
He would not.
Anyway, so now we have 2 of those sharp hunting knives, and also Hannah goes, "All right, Alex, it's your turn. What do you? What's your 2 truths and a lie?"
Okay. But, I have been abroad. I have never broken a bone. And I have read the entirety of the Iliad twice.
Is it-
I kind of look blank when I hear the name of the Iliad. I'm like, I'm gonna say it's that one, because
Just for,
that's a
like,
lot.
Just for like reference, is Alex American?
Wait.
No, she isn't American.
Okay.
I think I may have mildly lost internet connection there.
Has the
don't
Scot
think I-
been abroad?
I don't think I heard those ones, I'm afraid. I heard Iliad and that's about it.
All right. Could you repeat that one
Yeah,
more
that's
time?
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Right, so. Oh, wait, no, I misspoke about. Oh, damn it.
Me too.
Right. Okay, so. I have been abroad. I have never broken a bone, and I've read the entirety of the Iliad twice.
Twice. Really? It's pretty boring.
I don't know anything about the Iliad. I'm assuming it's a book.
No, she read a non.
And I'm not an expert.
I can't even exploit a reaction here. I can't manage something.
The mere
I'm
mention
losing
of
my
the
time.
26
I'm not an expert,
book.
right? But you sound Scottish. So
Might
I'm
be
gonna say
Irish.
you probably have been abroad. No, you see, because the Scots and the Irish, they have different accents.
I don't.
That Finland and Denmark sounding the same.
I'm trying to be trying so hard not to be a bitter dickhead.
Yeah,
and,
you
no, I would say-
Robert is just twitching by now.
Just like just sitting in the corner like.
I want to say, right, based on my personal experience, that it's the bone thing, cause I've broken so many bones. There's no way someone hasn't broken a bone.
You're right.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh.
How many bones have you broken?
Just the one, but it was when I was younger. I wanted to be an archaeologist, so I dug this hole in the garden, and then I fell in it and landed on my arm.
Oh, you did become an archaeologist then.
I dug a hole in my garden once as well. I hit a water pipe.
Oh. Did it burst?
No,
Oh. That's not fun.
it's not really a good story. You just saw what happened.
Yeah, I'm like genuinely interested too. He's not like pretending to say that. Yeah.
Like, it's so nice. He's genuinely interested in what you have to say. He made
Incredible.
the same character. They're both gay as well.
Just thank God. There's one enormous difference between y'all two that I'm not gonna say.
Is it the
But-
penis?
Oh. Well, listen, I don't know if that's an enormous difference.
Yeah,
I can't
I'm not
vouch.
sure, first of all, that Jax is like really
Roll a
short.
D20.
so I-
Oh no. Not
Hold on.
again.
What do you mean a D20?
It could be 20 inches, or
Oh,
bro,
that's respectable.
that's
I
extremely
made the mistake of
respectable.
allowing that once. Our 2-foot tall dwarf managed to get a nat 20.
Oh my lord.
Yeah!
I don't even
I think
know
it's
that that's
more
a
than
positive
When your
crit at that
dick's
point.
almost
That
as
sounds
tall
like
as
a
you.
Negative.
Yeah, you need specially made trousers.
You need more than specially made trousers. You
Oh
need
my
a lot of
gosh.
things.
2 and a bit feet, right?
All
No,
right.
it's
Nearly
just
2
under
feet.
2 feet. Yeah.
Ooh.
Anyway.
Okay. All right. So Hannah's gonna go ahead and cast out her line again, because of course she is. So we're gonna go ahead and roll that dex again. Ooh. Okay. I gotta roll a d10. Okay, so she pulls in a, wait. Yeah. So she pulls in a silver candelabra, which is, it's very, it's kind of bent and dented a little bit, so it's not in great shape, but it is it's a very interesting item to pull out of the lake. So she goes ahead and she adds that to your interesting collection.
I point at it and I'm like, it's Lumiere!
Yeah. Oh my gosh. What a weird world this is, where this is a 12-year-old, she hasn't seen Beauty and the Beast, and she's pretending she knows what you mean. It's like,
Well, no,
yeah.
she's like smart and like thinks I mean the French word like it's a light.
Yeah.
No. No. It's the Disney character.
She doesn't know. It's her turn for truths and... oh, wait, hold on. Let's try that again. Alright, it's my turn.
Let's go!
Yeah, okay, so the first one is, I lived in Egypt for a while when I was 8. I'm in 6th grade. And then the last one is that my favorite animal is a horse.
Jax is like doing mental math. Like you can see his like he squints and he's like putting his finger in the air to try and think of like would a 12-year-old be in 6th grade?
Trying to remember his own childhood, was like, was I in 6th grade when I was 12?
Elle has no idea. She wasn't here when she was in the equivalent of 6th grade.
Yeah, so, well, I mean, I'm pretty sure Ella would have no idea in general because it's Ella.
He's like, I think it's the Egypt one, but I'm not sure.
Any other guesses?
I think his favorite animal.
Egypt.
Rob is really, really considering this.
He's got like pie charts and he's just trying to work out the probability of each possible outcome.
He's pulled out his abacus. He carries with him at all times.
Oh, I love this game. Like in the doctor's office, you know, when you had the things, you slid them to the other end of the thing.
Is that a game?
I'll go with. I think I've got this right. The second. Is that right? I'm trying
The
to think
second
if I
one.
can get that right.
Actually, it is the second one because
Oh.
technically, I'm in 7th grade because I just graduated 6th grade.
I thought we weren't allowed to
Wow.
do 90% lie. I thought they had to be full lies or nothing.
No, but it is a full lie because I'm not in 6th grade anymore. I'm in 7th.
Who's breaking the rules now?
Not me, because I said a lie. It is a lie, and
Oh,
you
yeah?
got it right. So stop complaining about getting it right. Well, you're looking at gift horse in the mouth, which is one of my favorite idioms because my favorite animal is a horse. When you have a favorite idiom because your favorite animal is a horse.
I am delighted by this.
All right.
It's my turn.
It's
Okay.
Jax's turn. So you get to cast or
Wow.
dive Actually, I
Okay.
recommend that you do not dive because yours is the last turn. So,
All right.
all right, give me a strength or a dex. Okay. Give me a. No. I need a d20.
Oh, I can do that.
Not a bad loot list.
Oh, okay. So the last thing you guys pull in for the day, you guys got quite a good haul, but the last thing that you guys pull in for the day is a spoon. Just a
Oh.
completely ordinary spoon. There's nothing fancy about it.
Spoon.
You guys,
I am waving it around. I'm hitting against the tea kettle. I'm excited. I really like my spoon.
you love your spoon. All
I
right.
like my spoon.
You guys
All
go
right,
ahead
it's
and play
my
that.
turn.
Yeah, take your time because I'm gonna add this up so I know what you guys get on your paycheck.
All right, cool. It's my turn. I am very pumped. All right. First one. I'm the reason that Mr. Bray's Rocket Club is no longer operational. 2. I got 12 stitches in the back of my head because I fell off my family silo. And 3. I've used CPR on someone before.
One, because I don't know what that is.
You know what? That is not even an unjustified. For that same, you know what? I also vote 1. Actually, hell yeah. In fact, that probably means it's more likely that 1 is the truth. But I'm voting 1 anyway. I agree on that point.
Yeah.
Alex, what do you think?
Mm,
Or
I think it's the Rocket Club.
I raise my finger to like my eye and I like do like a tear. I'm like that one was a lie. He did have a rocket club. I know he did before I came to school, but I think he was budget cuts. Either way, it wasn't me. But yeah,
As far as you know.
I mean maybe he just knew I was coming to the school and got scared and shut it down. But like I don't
Shit.
think it was me.
I've
But yeah,
never been to a rocket club. I don't know much about science.
you should go to a rocket club. It's
Apart
my
from-
sister.
Apart
my
from
sister was in it.
biology apart.
It's alright. I don't like science either.
Not about
My
farms.
sister was in it. She made like she made like these bottle rockets and set them off at people. I was really jealous about it.
Oh. All right. So you guys have all brought in a nice, good, hefty collection of new items for the shop. And you actually, I guess Hannah would fill you in that based on what she knows about these items, you guys will be getting at least $4.50 extra on your paychecks when you get them, as well as the hourly pay. And you guys are ready to head back to the shop to drop off your sorry, my brain is not functioning at this point. To drop off to drop off your spoils of war, and you do have to walk. It's not that long of a walk, but you do have to cross a couple streets to get over there. And I would like everyone to make a perception check, please.
Oh, right.
By a fucking car.
I don't know. Are you?
That'd be fun. Oh, I will.
Solid maybe
Oh,
on
damn.
my
Oh,
level.
Alex, that is excellent
Pretty good.
news, because Alex actually does perceive, as you guys are heading out towards the street, you do perceive the sound of an approaching car. It seems like it's going pretty fast, maybe a little above the speed limit for this stretch of road. What do you do?
say everyone let them know maybe we should wait for this car to pass.
All right. I stop and I kind of put my hand in front of Hannah.
Yes. And
I
y'all?
put my hand in front of Jack.
I'm like, well,
Putting my hand in front of
I'm
Anna
the
would
little
do
one.
nothing.
You put your
I'm
hand in
gonna
front of
live
yourself.
getting hit by a car in Ella.
when Rob holds himself back. Yeah, so actually, Alex, your notification sort of comes just in time because it is actually going quite a bit above the speed limit, and you guys stop just a couple inches short of the street as it flies past you at just an obnoxious rate. And it is sure that if you guys had entered the street at that time, you would have been hurt pretty bad. So
I look after it. I'm like, boo.
yeah, fuck
Oh,
you.
Not a very nice thing to do.
Well, I guess it's really worth it that you have to remember. You know, they keep teaching you to look both ways before you cross the street because that was scary.
No
Yeah,
one
I'm learning.
ever told me that.
I'm learning to drive right now, and you're not supposed to do that. I don't think. Just assuming.
Ella, did you say that nobody's ever told you to look both ways before crossing the street?
No. They told me to look both ways before crossing the road.
Oh, okay. Well,
no.
you should do it before crossing a street as well.
Right.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah,
I think.
because
Double
things.
check. This is a street.
This is a street.
Yeah.
It's also a road.
Okay.
They're actually words that mean the same thing.
No fucking way.
She's like, I don't believe you. Yeah, it's
Why would someone do that? That's
uh
so confusing.
well,
It's just
Well, I've already learned 2 languages. I've got to learn the same language twice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like double words.
it's double
you know,
words.
I think they're called. I think they're
that's
called.
kinda what languages
Homophobes.
are.
No, I think it's. I think it's a cinnamon roll.
That's not even right if they are homophobes.
Just like grammar used to
They're
make.
homonyms, aren't they?
No, I've heard that word before. I think it was used against my dad.
Homonyms
No!
make sense. No, because a homonym is 2 words having the same spelling, right? And this was a completely different. What?
It's
Wasn't it?
it's a synonym. I
Ah,
can't believe
there
that
we
I'm the one that
go.
has to say this. It's a
I mean,
synonym.
I knew it wasn't a homonym.
Wow, my dad really knows how to pick them. Okay. All right, so you guys make it back, and you do drop off your hard-won prizes, and you know, would you guys like to? Typically, this is around the time when we would be starting to wrap up the session. But since we started late, it's okay if you guys would like to go a little later. But it's it's up to you guys if you want to wrap it up now
Yeah,
or.
I can go later.
I don't mind.
I mean, it's
I'm
only
happy
11.
to, Whatever.
Yeah, I don't mind carrying on.
Ollie,
Hey,
how do
yeah.
you- yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm vibing. I was gonna speak last because I got here late. But I'm vibing. So yeah, let's keep going.
All right, so I actually have to do some math. Can
Okay.
somebody do 20 times 11? It's what is it? Is it 200?
220.
220. Okay, so you guys
Cool.
get on that paycheck. You guys get $224.50 each of you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Correct.
So you can go ahead and do that,
Is
but
that including the extra $1 for the
Ouch.
the hunting knife?
no, I put that all together.
Oh,
Everybody
right.
gets the bonus. So everybody gets a $4.50 bonus for everything you brought in.
Wait, so $224.50.
Yeah.
I can't get a new phone.
That's a really good use of your money. So is there anything you guys would like to do today, specifically, or
Yeah.
Yeah?
I want to go meet the bear.
You want to come see the bear? Right. Yeah. All right. Yeah. It's just straight down that road for about 4 miles. So let's run, I guess.
Yeah, Jax
Run.
also
Oh,
runs
oh,
cross country, so like this is normal to him.
I would call for a lift, but
Ella, my dad's gonna be busy tonight. Can I come too? Is that okay?
can you
Yeah.
run?
I can try.
Is there
Actually,
like a
I'll
bus
carry
stop
you.
near your house?
Oh my gosh, you
No.
do not have to do that.
Oh.
I live
Is
on
there
a
really
farm.
no other option than running?
I literally live on a farm in the middle of bumfuck nowhere.
Tag yourself, I'm
But I
bumfuck.
don't want to run somewhere. That's a whole
You don't
pain
have
in
to
the-
come.
Oh, wow. Well, that was a lovely tone.
You're just complaining about. Jax wanted to come, so I'll invite him. If you want to run, I could carry you,
I'm
and
sure,
then Jax could carry Hannah.
Yeah,
I'm sure the bear's
no,
lovely.
no,
It's
no, no,
just
I-
a 4-mile run isn't in my typical repertoire.
I'll run. Ella can carry Rob.
I'm all right. You know what? You know what? I'd rather just. No.
How about you guys run and we jog behind you?
Right. You might lose sight after a while.
We'll
you know what? We can walk. I usually run, but I can walk.
Is that all right?
I can
Yeah.
manage, okay.
All right.
Alex, you wanna?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, my bag's
All right.
kind of heavy. It's got
Okay.
kind of few things
I
in
got
it, so
I
don't
got
want to
friend.
run.
Do you want me to?
No,
I can
it's
take
fine.
it, homie.
It's fine. I'll carry. It's just like
Right.
running would be a pain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's- I guess we all start walking back to Ella's house. If she goes to school, like, you know, in Hartberry, and she lives like 4 miles out, it's a fucking walk every day. Is all I'm saying.
Which explains why she is
She is so healthy.
yeah, tough, strong lady.
She walks so far every day. It's like when your parents were like, "Oh, I walked 6 miles to school uphill every day, and 6 miles uphill back. No idea how.
I took a different route to make it the path of most resistance.
Somehow, I still had to go down 6 miles of hill while fully ascending the whole time."
I just noticed that I looped the queue, which means that at some point, like
Oh,
it included the Spotify. So at some point, we may encounter big fishes at Emerald Coast again. So
Do you mind if I just take like 2 minutes, just quickly?
Yeah.
I guess while we're walking, just to pop off for a second.
yeah, we will. We can take a break for a sec. I actually need to get my phone charger. So let's all take a breath. You can hang out and chat a bit more. I'm just gonna grab my phone charger. Alright, there we go. Alright, I'm back. Jax's farm is not nearly as far out there. Jax is muted. Which is valid. How are you doing, Chris? Uh-oh. Yeah, I was very pleased to learn that as well when Dan was telling me about Ella, and I was like, are you kidding me? Wait, seriously? Yeah. Welcome back, Ollie. Is it a sea monkey? See, but a sea monkey would be fucking incredible because old Robert had a gorilla. Yeah. Small. No, wait, listen, we're still waiting on... No, wait, actually, you're back. I was about to say, we're waiting on Dan. But then I realized.
We walk back to his house. It's like a big. It's a big old farm. It's like a grain farm, right, as opposed to a animal farm.
Oh yeah.
Is there a term for animal farms that isn't animal farm?
I think that would be a
Like
ranch.
anytime someone refers to the year 1984.
No. Never.
I'm sorry, but did anyone hear that?
What?
Never mind. You would have heard it. Oh, you would have heard that one. I have a
was
cat
that...
on my lap.
Was that Bowie?
Yeah, he did a big yawn. Hi, Bubby.
Baby. We have very important content. Everybody shut up. We're gonna stop playing the game. We have to talk about this cat.
But like as
Anyway, yeah.
the gang approaches this like big, it's like going grey. It's an old brown bear, but it's one of those ones that's like
God.
they sort of get bigger constantly over their lives, so it's like huge. And he's just like he's like sitting on like the porch of the farmhouse, and as we approach.
Is he as big? Is he as big as Ella?
He's much bigger than Ella.
Wow.
He is a full-grown adult brown bear.
So big.
They're huge.
I'm making a joke that I promised to make, and it's just not funny because no one knows what it is, but it's funny to me.
Only funny when it's people.
Yes. But, yeah.
He is much bigger than Ella. And he just he's laying on the porch, he just very slowly head up as we approach. And then
for context, by the way, Ella is bigger than Ichabod, but not by much. Ichabod's kind of tall. Anyway, continue.
And then high energy sprints all the way at her and probably bowls her over.
Hannah screams and like she sort of stumbles away as she squeaks because she's just startled, but like she tries to quiet herself pretty quickly because she knows that this is, it's not gonna attack on the one day that they go to meet him.
I try to hug the bear. I just want everyone to know that.
You're trying to give him a bear hug?
I try to give him a hug.
After like he probably like notices you like after you start hugging him, and he's just like, "Oh, hey, who are you?" Not like out loud, obviously, just like that kind of vibe.
Thank you for the clarification.
The bear, like the vibe of the bear changes from to, all right, who's this guy? I'm not complaining.
That meow, by the way, Bowie, I'm so impressed. You have such an incredible.
He has a lot
memory.
to say.
He's so chatty.
Oh, he's trying to bite my phone now, so that's kind of cool.
Good.
But yeah, Jax is just burying his hands and his face and just all of him. I guess we can find out if Jax is allergic to bears.
The hard way.
There's a lot of fur.
And I guess Rob and Alex have no response. They don't even react.
Rob's actually kind of bolted. Rob's like
he's fucking gone.
Rob's like across the other side of the field equivalent here of like. Nah.
Alex is just kind of staying very still, like she's not really sure how to react.
Alex is fully T-posing.
More or less, yeah. She's kind of like, okay, there's a bear.
Short-circuited, glitched out.
Yeah.
Ella gets back up.
I'm still listening. I'm moving rooms though, so I'll be muted.
Ella...
Oh.
Oh my lord.
Okay. He has a lot to say, but yeah, I'll be back.
Alright.
Ella gets up after, a few seconds of being greeted by a bear. And she's like, yeah, so this is Grimmer. He's an old man. He's a little older than me.
Hannah is approaching now that she's calmed down. She's sort of like approaching and holding her hand out like you might do for a dog to like let him sniff her hand.
Yeah, he's like he just gently sniffs.
A gentle sniff. His nose is gonna get some scritches now.
Yeah. Oh, he likes it.
Aw.
He's one of those bears that doesn't really like react to much.
Oh.
He's just like, oh yeah, that's good. Do it more.
Yeah, he's getting a lot of affection from Hannah now.
You know those pictures of bears where they're just like sitting, like humans sitting and staring into the distance.
Tell yourself, I am a human sitting.
Yeah. No, bears they sit like humans all the time.
They
It's
do,
funny.
yes. It's good.
Just vibing. But yeah, this dude, this is a big old boy.
And a very tender, a gentle giant of a man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's not a bear. I wasn't lying. So now we have closure on that fact. Rob. Yep, you
What?
alright?
I don't know. It's a bear.
He's a nice bear. Look.
Yeah, but I don't really like dogs, so bears, kind of much already.
I mean, he's not a dog. He's a bear.
I know he's bigger than a dog, like a lot bigger, and with
Think
bigger
of it as
teeth.
a really,
and stuff.
really big dog.
Look,
Alright.
I'm used to pets that like live in a glass box and don't attempt to like run at me.
He's only bit me once, and that was an accident.
That's once too many. Yeah, I'm sorry.
And it
I'm
was
sure
an
he's
accident
very-
after I put my hand in his mouth.
Rob is
Still, I'm-
saying all of this like while the 12-year-old little girl is the youngest of the group is currently like nuzzling her face against Grimmer's face, like just
Look, you do what you
so
want, but
adoring.
I'm not messing with a bear. That's just like being a life standard for me. You know, not messed with a bear before, not planning to in the future.
Does wait, okay, does Grimmer smell the chicken nugget in the
He would definitely smell the chicken nugget.
in the fanny pack, in Jax's fanny pack?
Yes. Immediately he would smell it. He's
Would
a
he go
bear.
for it?
And of course he would try and steal it if he sees any kind of opportunity.
He's like nudging the fanny pack with his nose, trying to figure out how it opens.
He's a smart bear. He canonically has 6 intelligence, which is equal to Ella.
Oh.
Just so you know where Ella stands on her intellectual standing, it is equal to a bear.
Brilliant.
Not bad. Which it's
Smart bear.
very smart bear, very dumb human.
Perfect.
Incredibly smart bear.
Um,
Fully speak Icelandic and English. Well, not speak. He can understand.
I was gonna say, I was like,
count.
wow.
Up to 10.
Oh. Does he get good kisses and scratches?
That's up to you. It's your character.
Hannah is giving good kisses and good scratches.
I agree.
Okay.
Jax is doing the same.
Is there anything else you guys want to do?
We can all go get ice cream.
I'm cool with ice
Oh, yeah.
cream.
Yeah, let's do ice cream.
Alright.
Alright,
Ice
so.
cream is like way better.
You sure you don't want to?
I am.
You don't even wanna say
300%
hi?
Sure. Hi.
He's really nice.
There we go. See, I
Rob.
did it. There we go. Look, problem solved.
Okay.
He like stands up and waves.
Yeah.
Well,
See, that's adorable, but like also that's a bear.
I'll give Gribble like a very careful pat and like I'll let him sniff my hand first as well.
Yeah, he just accepts the pats.
He's just like, I will take
If anyone
that.
has any food, he's gonna try and steal it.
It's just well, don't have any food then.
I realize he's trying to go for my chicken nugget, so I unzip my fanny pack and I like throw it for him to fetch.
It's one of those like times where like this creature moves incredibly slowly unless he is motivated by
Yeah.
very specific things. Like as you throw it, he like just like does like the dog head flick and it's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Hannah claps. Alright, so you all are gonna go grab some ice cream, and I am gonna tell you that that actually is about how your summer goes. It's rather hot and sweaty, but it's, you know, it's summer. That's what summer is. You're working, you spend time with each other once in a while, outside of work. Hannah is a big fan of Grimmer, I should mention, and it does turn out that she is, for her age, pretty smart and engaged in like the lives of other people. Like, she cares about what's going on, even if she's a little bit jokey or teasy once in a while, or even shy. She seems to be pretty, like I said earlier, eager to make new friends. Obviously, having moved here not too long ago, so it's special to her, even if you guys have a pretty wide age gap there for this little child. But she does kind of tag along a little bit like a duckling whenever she gets the opportunity to hang out.
I assume if people are coming round to see Grimmer, they're gonna meet Ella's parents at some point.
Yeah, go ahead and give us
over the
a...
course of this summer.
Yeah.
Her parents are first of all, they're goddamn delightful. Her dad, fucking huge, right? He's about 7
Big.
feet tall, very hairy, Icelandic man, big beard. And he's like one of those classic, has worked outside for 50 years now. So he's just very grizzled, but very friendly and happy. Her mum is English, and is, again, just a very nice, comforting, welcoming person. She makes a lot of, she like one of those aggressive snack providing parents.
Fuck yeah.
I was like, you're around, you will fucking eat. You will eat, you will have drink.
You will have drink.
Alright, I know you've walked a long way to get here.
And it's hot as fuck.
And it's hot. So here, have this lemon, have there's so much lemonade.
Have this lemon.
There is
Eat
at
this
least
lemon.
one cup of lemonade inside.
The singular lemon.
Just bite straight through the rind. Doesn't even give you a knife to cut into it.
It's a very strange household because it's aggressively Icelandic and aggressively English in America.
Yeah, no, Jax is captivated by this house. He looks around everywhere. He asks questions about everything that don't really make sense to ask, but he just doesn't. He's lived in America his whole life. He's never really seen other people's cultures before, so he's like, wow.
Because that's what America is like.
Like, wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. He's
All
thrilled.
together now.
Wow. Yeah, so that's cool. He likes it. I think you end up meeting Jax's parents as well at some point. Because, it's a long summer. I feel like, at one point...
Couple months at that point.
Yeah, it's a couple months, and, Jax's farm is closer, as I mentioned earlier. So he probably brings you over there at one point. It's like in the woods, but he has, a few acres. And there's a shooting range out back. You only see like a glimpse of his father, but he's this just huge guy with a really big beard and a hat that he never seems to take off.
Same character.
It is the same character, and he doesn't speak to you. He kind of glares at you, especially the English, like the people coming from England and Ireland,
All of them.
and Iceland.
All of them.
Except for Hannah. He doesn't seem to like you very much, and he leaves. His mom's really nice, but she seems a little out of it. Like she's not like Ella's mom. She's not demanding that you eat. She just kind of acknowledges your presence and then kind of goes and does her own thing. And Jack seems very used to this. He's kind of not bothered, but he kind of has his run of the place, so he gets to kind of show you and do whatever he wants. And they have a pool, so if you wanna swim, you can do that.
It's a good season to do that. Although that is your job, also.
Yeah, I will say it's a very dirty and small pool. but it's a pool, so
Oh my gosh. Ew. Sorry.
it's okay.
Was that offensive to this fictional family's fictional pool? I'm sorry.
You should be. No.
Well,
No,
yeah.
you're cool. Yeah.
Ella wears. By the way, at least half the time you see Ella, she's wearing a just like the same two music shirts.
Why do we have the same character? This isn't cool. I was about to say when you started mentioning her outfits, I was like, oh yeah, Jax only wears like 3 shirts.
This is Jax, and this is Girl Jax.
One of them is
Jeez.
an Alanis Morissette shirt.
He doesn't
And the other
understand
is
any of that.
Slightly dirtier Alanis Morissette shirt.
No, what you would notice is that every shirt Jax seems to wear, even in the summertime, has like a school emblem on it. Like it's the track team or the swim team, or just like the school's emblem, or it's just that. Like it's nothing else.
He's got some.
He's got some school spirit.
Yeah, he's got a lot of school spirit. It smells like school spirit, and
Yeah.
sweat. A lot of a lot of himbo sweat. So the summer goes by, and it's it's better than you'd expect for working. I mean, you're working for a rather eccentric, kind of odd employer who doesn't seem to really mind if you are too like perfectly on time or anything. As long as you're going out and bringing those things home, he is he is quite attached, like, to his own work, and he just trusts you to do your part of the job. And you are getting paid pretty well. Like I said,
Cool.
your first paycheck is that, $224. That's not that bad for, one paycheck. And you do get, I'm gonna say you get 2 of those for the season. So you guys got a lot of money. Unless you spend it, you can decide how you do
You
that.
got $448. $48. Okay.
Yeah.
So, 400.
Yeah,
Actually,
I mean, technically you would get a lot of those for the season, but I'm not gonna overload you and you're like, holy shit, we went from having no money to like 2,000.
I have a few things to say about Mr. Hoffman. You can just obviously tell that Jax is trying to make friends with him, but it doesn't. I'm assuming it's not gonna work. But
No, he's very
every
distant.
time he sees him, he's like, "Hello, how are you today?" A few times he calls him Mr. Hannah's dad, or like Sir Hoffman, or just like he plays around with the titles, even though that was the first thing he told them is to only call him Mr. Hoffman. He has fun, and he does decorate his hat. He decorates it with like little googly eyes, but because he was thinking about Hannah's request, he also sorry, the neighbor's cat just walked by and I got excited. You might hear more meows. But no, he draws like a little penis on it, just for Hannah.
Aww, Hannah is very amused by that.
Yeah.
So he's just kind of this weird, aloof guy. He's not really involved in your work all that much. And then autumn rolls around, and you obviously, some of you are starting school, some of you are not. And by some of you, I mean one. One of you.
Just one. Boo.
But Ella puts one small rainbow pin in her hat.
Nice.
Oh, I notice it, and I look really nervous for a minute. Like, I look at this rainbow pin, and I'm like, oh. But then I kind of smile and, nod.
Yeah. So autumn rolls around. Some of you are starting school. You can't work quite as often, but you're still bringing in around the same amount of money. And you go out on the lake again one day, and this time, however, before you leave, Ichabod actually stops you on your way out, which has never happened before. He usually is just like, grab your stuff and go. But this time he actually stops you, and he has with him this odd briefcase. And he opens it up, and inside of it are a bunch of small little envelopes. They look kind of like if you've ever sent a thank you note to someone and you've bought them like en masse, a bunch of those little tiny thank you notes that come with the little tiny envelopes. They're quite cute. In they're like miniature size, and so he has a bunch of those, and there's one for each of you. They're labeled like 1 to 5, and each of you receive one. Ella gets 1, like the one that's numbered 1. Rob gets 2, Jax gets 3, Alex gets 4, and Hannah actually receives the one that's labeled number 5. And he says to you, he's like, I want you to take this with you every single time you go out on the lake. Don't open it, don't read it. Why am I not voicing him? Why am I not using a voice acting for him?
Use a voice.
What am I doing? I've forgotten everything that I know. From now on, I want you to bring this with you, each of you. Remember your number, take it with you every single time you go out on the lake. If you return, make sure that you give it back to me. And you are not...
Yeah,
I mean when you return.
That's
Sorry.
good to hear.
I just went. He had to give like Ella and Jax 1 and 2 because he doubts they know higher numbers.
Actually, Jax got 3.
Oh, Jax!
I'm
Oh
like
no!
squinting
He's
at
gonna
it.
forget.
He's trying to remember. He's like, okay, it's the one that looks like a butt.
1, 2. Shit. Comes after 2.
Do remember your numbers for me, by the way.
Why can't we open them?
It's I'm rather superstitious, so I would just rather you keep them closed and keep them on your person at all times, and just return them to me whenever you come back from the lake. Bye. Yeah, and as usual, he gives you this, he closes up the briefcase, and he just breezes away. No time for you to actually do any, like, questioning or understanding. I mean, beyond the why can't we open them. Which, Hannah, for once, she obviously knows her dad a lot better than you guys. Usually she can offer up some explanations for his weird behavior, but this time she honestly doesn't know. However, she knows her dad and she trusts her dad, so she just keeps it closed, or at least she keeps hers closed, and she puts it in her pocket.
I pluck off. I do 2 things. I pluck off one of the googly eyes from my hat and I put it on the piece of paper, and then I pull out something from my pocket that I look really excited about. Like I think on the way in I kind of like mentioned something that I had as a surprise, but I just didn't. I didn't elaborate, and I'm elaborating now because I pull out a pair of glasses that look like his, like the same kind of crack and everything. You can tell like I genuinely put effort into cracking a pair of glasses, and I put it on, and I storm out in the same way he did, but out the door.
Right, that's what? Is he?
I'm kind of mocking Ichabod, and I bought a pair of like reading glasses, and I break them in like the same way that Ichabod's are broken. I put them on, and like make a grumpy face, and then storm out the door like the same way that Ichabod just stormed away.
Yeah, Ella's just confused.
Hannah's very amused by this. You guys got to step up your game, because at this point, Jax is Hannah's favorite. I know that's very important. The most important part of this game is being Hannah's favorite. But yeah, no, she just thinks he is so entertaining, and he's kind of weird like her dad, but in a much more fun way. So she follows him eagerly.
I give her the glasses. I'm like, yeah, you can be a chip off the old block.
Mess with your dad.
Yeah, you get to swap them out. That'll be funny.
Maybe he'll run into something and break the glasses more.
Maybe he'll run
That'd
into
be
something
fun.
and die. Oh, that's not funny.
It's like, oh, that got dark. How are you guys doing? Alex and Rob, what's on your minds while we head to the lake?
I'm trying to work out what's going on with the envelopes, but
Why do we have a
like she'll have like she'll carefully feel the envelope, see if she can feel anything inside, and then she'll just put it in her backpack.
You know, I'm not gonna argue with the point given to me. I need this job for more aquarium rocks, so
It just more aquarium.
Can't you just get rocks?
yeah, but they don't
They're not as
like
fun.
good rocks.
They don't look like
Aquarium
they don't
rocks
look
are
like tasty
nicer.
snacks.
Oh, hang on.
No,
I'll find
yeah.
you a nice rock.
No,
For-
it's I have
try and
enough
find a nice
rocks
rock.
I don't want a lake rock. I am purchasing. You think I'd just go out and get some crummy lake rocks?
I want to find a
No, we
really
go get
good
some
rock.
proper aquarium rocks.
For Alex's sake, by the way, you feel nothing out of the ordinary in the envelope. It sort of just feels like a folded up piece of paper is in there.
Huh. Look, I don't need like one of those, like just a regular rock. I need like a.
Deception to find a really good rock,
Oh my god.
like a proper nice one.
All right, I'm gonna need you guys to roll initiative. All right, Sorry, I forgot to hold the right thing. How do you clear the turns?
You click on settings and there should be a
Remove all
little-
turns. Cool.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah.
Yay, I'm learning. Okay. I need everybody to roll initiative again. Let me hop in and grab Hannah.
Let me take that. Okay.
Okay.
I'm not gonna use just any random rocks I find in a lake or something. I'm getting proper aquarium rocks for a reason.
I can't move my token.
Oh. Maybe because I put it out there? Hold on. You try.
Oh, there we go.
Aha!
I enjoy Rob's token just peeking out.
It's so good.
Who lives in a pineapple?
SpongeBob SquarePants, absorbent and
What
yellow
even-
and porous is he. SpongeBob SquarePants.
What's even better is the shanty that it's based on. Yeah. Yeah.
Excellent. Alright. So, Hannah's gonna go first, I guess, huh? And she is once again gonna cast, because she's small, and it's probably not smart for her to go diving, so she will be casting. And yes, we're doing this again. Wait. I think it's relevant to,
Here we go.
Please don't play.
I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not sorry because it's probably the best part of this whole campaign.
I hate this song so much.
Well, I don't know about you, but I love
Sonic
it.
Adventure, by the way.
Grace was just kind of sat there looking at Ella thinking, did she hit her head on a rock again? Or thinking, what music are you hearing?
That was out of character and you know it.
No, but it would be. It's also makes sense in character for Ella to just hear songs that don't exist. That aren't in her head. Okay, I guess I have to roll perception. I literally don't even remember how to play my own goddamn game. Anyway. It's fine. Wait, I did roll perception. No, I didn't. I rolled initiative. It's good. Oh! Okay. Why are you rolling perception?
I thought I had to.
No, you're good.
Oh, okay.
Everybody starts it by rolling perception, but
Right.
starts their turn.
Well, I guess I just have a roll then.
It is totally fine. Let me get that dex. Oh, not as good. Okay, so wait. Okay, yeah.
I have to turn this music off.
No.
I think we need it. I think it's
Whatever you
super
put
important.
on, make sure. Okay, you
I
can
haven't
clear
turned
the.
it off for the server, I've just turned it off for me.
Ah, okay.
It really adds to the ambiance.
Alright, so the first thing that we bring in today is a porcelain mug. No, wait, fuck, it's not. Yes, it is. I'm sorry. Yes, it's a porcelain mug. So they reel in a porcelain mug. It's obviously not particularly special. It's completely blank white. Just somebody must have just tossed a coffee mug in there, which is kind of
Like me too.
yeah, it's uneventful, but that's what's happening.
They
How's
really
that
like
stick to the
drinking
magnet?
tea.
You want to question the power of magnetics? Or you
That's
gonna just-
magnetic, isn't it?
I know for a fact that's not magnetic.
Well,
I
what
think
if
it's
I
it
know
has
about
magnetic.
metal
two
parts?
things: evolutionary biology and magnets.
Well, see, the lure isn't like completely flat. It hooked around the handle of the mug and lifted it out of the
Right.
water.
I don't understand this, right? And I like put my magnet up to the cup and it doesn't clink on. I like scream about it. Horrified. I'm like, magic.
Hannah has a magic powers.
Thought I did magic.
Alright.
Magnets. How do they work?
Okay. Alex, it is your turn. Are you going to dive or are you going to cast?
Just cast again.
All right. Okay. Roll me a 1d10. All right, you reel in a metal anklet. I mean, I guess it could be a bracelet, but I wrote anklet. It fits around your ankle, and it is metal, and now you have it. It's yours. There is a little like crystal that is dangling off of it, and it, you know, it looks like at one point it might have been kind of pretty, but perhaps a little bit cheap. Alright. Ella, it's your turn, and actually, to start off, I need you to make... Actually, I need everyone to make a reflex save.
A reflex save? Oh my
Yep.
god. Uh-oh.
Oh, Jax killed it.
Yeah, I did pretty well.
Did everybody do that? Oh wow, it was everybody. And I had to do Hannah. That would be very funny if she totally fucked this over. Is it bad that I find that funny?
I mean, it would be pretty wild. Kind of
Okay.
fun.
Okay, so you guys are out, and it's sort of like a normal day. At this point, it's completely routine, and I mean, these fishing trips aren't particularly fun. They're not meant to be very fun. You guys will sometimes play little games to make them more fun, but it's boring, and it's, like I said, routine. It's completely expected. However, today, right when Ella was about to get up and start whatever her cast or her fishing method was going to be, an invisible force shakes the boat. It sort of feels like something pushed the boat from below. Not upwards, but like it hit against the left side of the boat, and it rocks it and sends Ella... oh shit, wait. Yeah, it sends Ella and Alex. Sends Ella, Alex, and Rob into the boat. They sort of stumble and fall. And Ella is actually, she is capable of standing back up, and you still can perform an action. You don't have to take an action to stand back up. But Rob and Alex will have to do that. And so will Hannah. They'll have to take an action to stand back up. Jax, however, is completely
I'm just
unaffected.
vibing.
Yeah, he's just standing. It's almost like nothing happened for Jax, which is really weird. The whole boat has just... It's like it convulsed. And yet, Jax is just standing there.
I'm like, are you guys okay?
Everyone alright?
I am
We all okay?
deeply concerned. Like that, I thought someone said there wasn't any fish in here.
I think that
There's
was
not.
bigger
Maybe
than
there's
a
big
fish.
one.
First of all, maybe from now on we shouldn't stand in the boat.
Yeah,
It's got a very tall-sided boat. It seems like a sitting boat.
I slowly sit down.
Alright.
I'm like, sorry, folks.
Alright, I'm gonna go take a look. See if I
Okay.
see what did that.
What do you mean, take a look?
No, I just put my head in.
Splash.
No,
You're gonna
hold it.
stick
Don't
your
just
head
put
in?
your head in the water. If it was that big, don't stick your head. Is this like crocodile?
I put my head in.
Okay, give me a perception roll. Alright, yeah. You see absolutely nothing out of the ordinary.
I'm gonna
I
try
also
to.
double up this perceive to look for.
Oh,
Jax,
Look,
you
shit.
see even less.
I have my eyes closed.
First of all, your head isn't underwater. Yeah. Okay.
He's like, I don't see anything up here.
Alright, well, I guess I'm just gonna instead try and get some shit. I'm
Yeah.
gonna use my fishing rod because I can't. I mean, I have this thing now that I have to not get wet, and I've got a new phone.
Okay, you
I
don't
don't
have
wanna,
to.
I don't want to break my new phone.
You don't have to take the phone
I
with
put it
you.
in my. I put it in my
What?
fanny pack.
No, just go ahead. Let her cast. What do you want to
Alright.
cast? Give me a perception.
I have.
Actually, yeah, no, you're good. Sorry.
What are you eating? Tell us in
Give me a-
excruciating detail.
Give me a strength or a dex. Oh, damn. Okay. I need you to roll me 1d15. Okay, so you have just reeled in a rare item. This one is a pearl bracelet.
Ooh.
It's a bracelet made of... Well, obviously you can't really tell just by looking at it, but it actually is a bracelet made of real pearls. It is very nice and obviously in excellent condition because pearls are, you know, well, they're pearls. So
It's
you
kind of
managed
zesty.
to...
I think it's society to appraise items, and I don't have good society.
Does anybody want to do that?
I have.
Oh,
one
I'm not gonna have it well, but I'm gonna
Society.
try.
Everyone can roll society. I've already told you what it is, but...
Oh, I did actually really well for that.
Yeah, that's pretty
I accidentally
good.
double-clicked, but I got 2.
Everyone except Ella, who reeled it in, knows that this is a real pearl bracelet.
I don't know. Oh, I know why I know this. I'm like, oh yeah, my mom has a bunch of these.
Oh.
Oh, mine don't.
You would probably think that's kind of weird because you guys have seen Jax's house by now, and it's not very nice. But you know,
Interesting.
Marge Simpson.
Okay.
he could just be lying.
She could be... He could be lying?
Yeah,
Hang
he
on.
could just be lying.
It's,
Wow.
I think it's perceived to determine lies.
He's not lying at all.
Yeah, I believed you.
He could be lying, says Ollie.
I don't think
Like,
Ella-
why?
I don't think Ella could ever actually disbelieve anything Jack says. We're too
Alright.
good of friends now.
Aw, that's cute. Rob.
Yeah. I'm still concerned about. So you said you saw nothing?
Nothing.
Yeah, I didn't
Hello?
see anything.
Maybe it was just tidal.
I saw the water.
We are in a
You saw
small
the water.
lake. It's not exactly like this is the kind of territory for a squall, is it? Oh,
I-
What's a squall?
It's a small. Don't worry about it. It's a small and sudden storm.
I
Okay.
clap my hands over my head to like imitate a shark fin and like start going for Rob.
Oh, you know what? It's probably fine. Right. What perception?
Mm-hmm.
I'm shimmying around him now, just like as a shark.
Alright, can give me a strength or dex roll. Ooh, nice. Okay, roll me a d15.
By the way, as Jax does the shark fin thing, Ella starts doing the Mission Impossible music.
Aww.
I don't even. Oh my god.
Thank you.
You know, I just wanted to come out here, make some money, buy one of those nice big aquarium caves, put all that in. But now we're dealing with weird boat moving and stuff.
Weird boat moving.
No.
you actually don't manage to catch anything, which is a real bummer because you would have caught something rare. But you pull that line up and it is completely barren. It's almost like a lot of the things in this lake are not actually magnetic. Like some omniscient narrator ran out of actually magnetic items and just put random shit.
I mean, we've already pulled up a coffee mug.
Yeah, but see, the thing is that, like I said, it hooked around the handle. Not every single line is gonna manage to grab something like that. You know, that's kind of a rare deal. So you unfortunately do not catch anything this turn.
I would say we're like fucking superheroes because this is Pathfinder, but we're level 0. We're just assholes.
Everyone, what do you have to say to the bunny that's right in front of me? There's a bunny like 5 feet from me. What do you want to say?
Tricks are for kids.
Tricks are for kids, babe. His ears twitched.
Aww.
And then a fly hit me in the face, so that's kind of cool.
All right.
I think you intimidated the fly more than the bunny. Anyway, keep going.
Everybody make a reflex save again.
Oh yeah, sorry,
damn.
I got distracted.
Oh damn.
I've never been this close to a rabbit before, so like that isn't a pet, so I'm like, wow.
Rob is also unaffected by this, I should mention. Okay. So Jax and Ella both fall into the boat again. This time you're sitting down, so it's sort of the once again this force from seemingly nowhere comes up, but this time it hits you on the other side of the boat and it just really pushes you, and it's enough to, obviously everybody's sitting down now, but it's enough to push people off the wooden slats that they're perched on and to land on the floor of the boat. Would it be called a floor? Bottom. The bottom of the boat.
I'm not cool with it.
Rob is
anymore. Right. Whatever that.
Rob is once again completely, like I said, completely unaffected. He's just standing there. But unfortunately, and I keep forgetting to do Hannah's. I'm really sorry. Okay, Hannah is also unaffected. Hannah and Rob just like towering above everybody and watching as Alex goes flying into the water.
Huh. Good.
Can I try and grab my backpack? Because I'm flying in.
Actually, you do take 1d4 damage. Can you roll me 1d4?
Oh.
Oh, yeah, okay, so you take 2 damage as you are knocked into the water at a surprising amount of, like, speed. And, while you're down there, would you like to make a perception roll?
Yes, please.
Go ahead.
Oh, no.
Once again, you see absolutely nothing. No, there is no evidence that anything has been in the water to affect the boat the way that it has. But it is Jax's turn, and you fell, and you're able to just get back up. You don't have to use an action to do that. So if you want to just stand back up and do whatever you want to do.
Whereabouts have I landed in the water?
You landed a couple feet away. I'll just, bam.
I decided to dive in and try and pull Alex up out of the water.
All right, give me an acrobatics or athletics check.
Yeah, 1 minute.
Yeah, you do a really nice smooth dive straight in, which I guess makes sense since Jax is.
Yeah, I'm a swimmer. Yeah,
makes sense. So you hop in and you're heading over to her. I'm gonna say you can just sort of help her. You can help her stay above water, so she doesn't have to. She won't sink.
We can do some treading.
Yeah. And then if you want to, do you want to swim back to the boat with her?
Yeah.
I want another. I'll need another athletics check for that.
Acrobatics or athletics?
Athletics. Not another, I guess, but yeah. Oh.
You can need to check for me as well, yeah?
Yeah. 13. Okay. I'm gonna say together you're able to get back to the boat, but you cannot climb back in just yet.
Okay.
So you're hovering around the boat, and there is some mysterious force underwater that has been plaguing this boat. And it's very odd because no one has been able to catch a glimpse of what's doing it. There's no other wind. I mean, it is the fall, but like
What?
it's not. There's no rain.
What?
There's no wind. It's just, you know.
What? Oh.
What's on your mind? You guys can talk.
I'm sitting here thinking. I'm like bobbing along, and I'm just thinking.
Okay. What about you, Alex? What's on your mind? Oh. What's on your mind, Alex?
I'm trying to just think of what could be causing it. Like, there's no signs of life in this lake, so what the heck's bumping the boat?
We've caught two things, so I guess Hannah should catch. But you can go ahead and talk while I have. Well, actually, Hannah's gonna try to help them into the boat. So let me roll an athletics check for that. And you guys can also roll. Alex and Jax can go ahead and roll athletics.
Okay. Oh no.
They have I guess I'll roll strength. Okay, wow, she really pulled through. I'm gonna say that with you all working together, by the end of Hannah's turn, she's managed to get you back into the boat. So, I guess it's Alex's turn now, too.
Thanks, Hannah.
Alright, I'm gonna like sit in the boat and I'm gonna just like try and wedge myself in. And I'm gonna cast the line.
Okay. Give me that perception.
Oh,
Why are we still fishing?
Because you need to get... Wait. Because we can't go back until we have at least 4.
I'll be real. I need to be alive.
But we have to get at least 4.
I got like hopes and dreams. This is a part-time job.
Roll me a d20, Alex. You can choose to do whatever you... Oh, you got a 3.
No.
You pull in... Oh, my favorite item on the entire list, actually. You managed to pull in a music box.
Oh, I thought it was gonna... Okay, never mind.
Oh. that one. That one. Ollie helped me with this list. There is another item that's pretty great, but it's not like my unironic favorite, which is the metal music box. It is...
Here.
It's sort of jewelry box shaped, and there is a little lock, but the lock has long since, like, rusted away, and you can easily open it up and find that there is a very broken and distorted music box that still works. It's just hauntingly awful. It's not a good item.
I do a little boogie to it. Like, I kind of wave my arms around.
Are you sure that's a good idea to do in this boat at this point after everything that has happened?
Uh-huh.
Honestly,
Alright.
I'm surprised we even, you know, that thing probably summons 5 more demons.
It's like, oh great, we got a haunted item, cool.
Yeah.
Because that's what we need, is more mysterious forces to shove my boat around. Alright, Ella. What you gonna do when
I
they
want
come
to go
for
back to shore.
you?
I agree
You can
with
swim
you,
to shore. Or you can start rowing the boat to shore, but I think that needs to be a unanimous decision, otherwise, you know.
I mean, what's like that? Why is more important, right? Us being alive, or getting one extra knick-knack from a lake?
Well, you could go to the shallow part and just, like, grab something from there. It's not gonna be, you know, as
Couldn't we
fancy,
try and
but it would
fish
be
off
enough.
the dock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are we in a boat?
Well,
There's
the
a
boat
dock.
might be used. The dock doesn't reach all of it, so it's probably still useful. But like,
There's an
At
island
this
as
point,
well.
I'm willing to take higher difficulty off the dock than I am to risk life and limb to the vengeful wrath of an angry lake ghost.
I mean, you know, I've left a couple of conversations on arguments, but you know, and I don't want to die and just have that hanging forever on my immortal soul.
Well, I mean, it's up to you guys. I think we have quite a few things. Like I said, you could just go to the shallow part and grab something from there. It wouldn't be anything fancy.
Well,
so
how many do we have at this
Yep.
point?
3, so you only need one more, and then we can get out of here.
Man, why is it so important that we get 4?
Well, we just have to be able to bring in enough, like, in order for the job to be done. It's just... If we just came out here and then came home empty-handed, like, right away...
We got 3! Right?
Well, we
Why
need
don't
to
we
go
just
forward.
get
I
some
know,
kind
I'm
of
just saying,
shallow end?
4 is
Right.
just the number that we were told we have to bring back. And
I'm willing.
listen,
Right.
you guys get a pay cut or get fired. I get grounded. I have to live with that, man.
Oh no!
Oh, you get grounded?
No.
How am I meant to make money for aquarium rocks?
Sorry,
Get a
I didn't-
different job that doesn't involve getting smacked around by a lake goat? Actually, that sounds kind of reasonable.
I'm not
Alright, I'm gonna stick with this one, man.
Well, I mean, Jax is willing to go dive for something. You know, I'm like, can I
Don't
just
dive.
go now?
At this point, don't dive.
It's not your turn, but
There's
I mean,
something trying to knock
I-
us into the water. Being in the water, not the good idea.
Maybe it just wants friends.
No.
Harry's not. Ella's usually like pretty airheaded. She is fucking focused. Now that the slightest hint of danger has been introduced to the situation.
Jack
well,
seems like a little bit too relaxed. Like he's not bothered
head,
at all.
no thoughts, head empty.
He's just chill. He's like, you know, I can go now. I can get the 4th thing, and then we can go home if you want to do that. Or we can try and do that, I guess.
Let's just go to the dock and
All right,
get one more thing from the dock, right?
all right.
Okay,
Let's do it.
Well, yeah, I'll tell
And
my
then-
dad about what happened when we get back.
And everyone else be far back.
Okay, I'm gonna move everybody.
Yeah, the moment something bad happens, Ella instantly hits all business.
Yeah, it's like, okay, I gotta put this shit aside.
All right, people gotta be safe. This is a risky situation. There is a child.
Yeah, there is a child, yes.
Alex, you good? You good? You're gonna be fine. Not swallow too much.
What?
Yeah, what?
She's checking if Alex is okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, fine.
Did you get hurt when you fell in the water?
No, I'm okay. I just fell in, but I didn't see anything either, so I still don't know what it was that was hitting us.
What?
It's
Well-
a spooky ghost.
Maybe.
What type of a
Um,
ghost would just hit the boat and not?
A spooky one.
There's a kind of Russian water nymph called a rusalka.
I may have...
How do you know that?
I like folklore.
Ella's 3rd thing she knows.
like the first time Rob goes in for a high five.
Yeah.
Jack's all excited about the high fives, and he tries to give one to Robert too.
That's fine. I have a possible remedy in the bag. I mean, it's not like good, but if it's something that tries to like pile up on the dock, it might discourage it.
What do you think
I
it could
also
be?
left my backpack out of the boat as well, because that's also got my letter as well.
Oh, it's got
Oh,
all
yeah.
my
And it-
books in it. So
Yeah, it's got all of Robert's books because his bag broke because he carries too much shit in it.
moves over to this very large, almost like hiking rucksack, full of just. He carries around with it a suspicious amount. Kind of unzips it, and then just retrieves this. It's smaller, and it has to flip out a little bit, but it is literally just a hand crossbow. So,
You brought
That's what Jack says. He just says, bruh.
I bring it every. It's not like a intentional thing. It's just kind of in there that I just have. You know, I forget about it.
What happened for you to need a crossbow everywhere?
It's surprisingly nothing. You know.
Well, why
Yeah,
do
if
you
I know
have
anything
it?
about Rob,
Because
I'm fully not surprised he has a crossbow with him at all times.
Because I don't know. Why not?
Okay. Well, I
Maybe
know
because
I
it's
feel a
highly
little bit
dangerous
safer,
weapon that you could get arrested for.
but the
I don't
water's
think I get arrested for. This is a licensed crossbow.
license to
I
carry.
mean, you even need a crossbow
crossbow.
license. Actually, come to think about it,
I
carry a
actually would
lighter
not know.
Everywhere. Do you want
I think
to?
all you have
I
to
could
be
do
is
so
18.
much damage with a lighter.
Listen, I feel a little safer, but the water is pretty clear. I think we'd be able to see something.
Oh, I know. I didn't want to like just whip this out randomly, and mostly I just forgot it was in there. There's mostly just books in here.
I mean,
You know.
something kicked our boat twice. Once high enough to knock someone off, in an otherwise completely still lake. That's, I'm with the arming ourselves idea. Just in case.
I don't want to like you. I'm just, I'm trying to be careful here. I absolutely swear, and you know what?
Oh,
From
I
this
just
point
got like.
forward, if you're uncomfortable with the crossbow, I will leave it at home.
I'm gonna start bringing a baseball bat.
I mean, I bring it like literally everywhere. Like, I wouldn't bring it to, a school or an airport.
Yeah.
Like, that'd be wrong.
Yeah, I'm gonna start bringing a baseball bat here.
I'm sure
Yeah,
that'll do so much damage against the water.
But, like, we're in the woods, so, if anything,
I
this is
go find a
prime
very
crossbow
sharp
territory.
stick.
What, Alex?
I'm gonna go find a sharp stick.
Okay.
Jax looks nervous like we're talking about weapons, and he brings Robert's just brought out a weapon. Jax he goes from looking weirdly chill about the stuff going wrong to like genuinely freaked out for the first time, and he's like, do you think it's gonna be that bad?
I mean, no regular fish could, like, do that. So,
I gotta be up at 7.
Yeah,
So-
I will.
Yeah.
Oh.
Can we just like catch this last thing and then vibe out?
Yes, that
Yeah.
was the plan. I keep sitting here. I'm like waiting for that to happen.
We're distracted by the crossbow.
Yes, that's fair. Go
Jack's
ahead and
concerns are noted and taken on board. I'm still bringing a bat.
roll yourself a perception check, and strength through dex.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not me. Never mind.
Yeah, no, it's just Ella. Okay, give me a D10, please. Fuck yeah! It's the best way to end this session, y'all.
Oh dear.
Because what Ella has just reeled in, quite alarmingly, is a handgun.
Well, that kind of outscales the crossbow, doesn't it?
Yeah. Jax looked nervous before. He looks panicked now. He's like taking a step back and like putting his hands his hands over his ears.
Can I say that Ella has had like a basic firearm safety training?
Can I also say that this gun has been down there long enough that there's no way that it's usable. It's not been cared for.
He's
still
still
check if it's,
anxious,
like,
and he
like,
like
actually
steps in
loaded.
front of. He like steps in front of Hannah too. He's freaked out.
Like how just like yank the slide back like.
It's a silver. It's a revolver actually,
Oh,
and
okay.
it's an old revolver that is just totally filled with water. It is quite alarming after everything that's gone on. Like just the timing to immediately reel in just a gun She's got a ready gun.
Is it loaded, by the way?
No, it is completely filled with water.
My grandfather's old service revolver. She just like holds it like at arm's length and just lets it like drip out.
So today has been a weird day for you guys. Typically, it's not like that. You know, obviously, you guys don't have that sort of a thing going on. But at least you did reel in $3 worth of extra money because obviously that makes it all worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a gun.
And the gun. Just a straight up old revolver. And so obviously you guys, I assume you guys get out of there as quick as possible after everything that you've been through. You report back, and we're just going to go ahead and wrap up, but, you know, you report back to Trinkets of Time, and you talk to Ichabod. Hannah tells him about the weird things that were happening to the boat. And Ichabod...
This is when Alex is, like, trying to wring her hair out as well.
Yeah. Ichabod seems mildly alarmed. He actually seemed a little bit alarmed when you all walked in to begin with, and then, you know, you mentioned that, and, well, Hannah mentions that, and he seems, for the first time since you've met him, he actually doesn't look in any way... Ella's playing with a gun.
They're like cowboy, like, spins.
He actually is somehow a little bit rattled. He shows some kind of an expression other than complete deadpan stare. And he tells you that if you didn't see anything in the water, that it was probably just some weird waves. But to just be careful the next time you go out, and, you know, in the meantime, you can go home early and just turn over your gun and your other items.
Oh, I got a gun.
He tells you that, well, you can keep the gun if you pay for it.
How much is the gun?
Keep the gun.
For a gun in that condition, that I don't think is usable in any way, shape, or form. You can just buy it for, I'd say, $15.
Yeah, it's good enough.
All right, you can keep the gun.
I actually have a specific purpose for it. And it involves it not being a gun, so don't
Are you
worry.
gonna use it as a club?
No.
Ella just goes around
club.
pistol whipping people in the face.
Yeah.
So he sends you on your way after selling Ella the gun, although he is a little bit...
Sorry.
That was an interesting
You got to see the grass.
view. So he sends you all away, and he's like, all right, Hannah, I want you to go upstairs. He's telling Hannah that they're gonna have a conversation about what happened, in private, and he's closing down the shop early and sending you guys all home. And that night, or we will end on this. That night, Alex, you have an odd dream.
Oh no.
At first it kind of seems like it might just be, you know, one of those, like, memory nightmares. After all, you got, you know, knocked into the water today by some weird invisible force, as we've mentioned multiple times. So it starts out where you are underwater. You not having any trouble breathing, but you are underwater, and you look around, and it does kind of look like the bottom of Hartberry Lake. Which, at this point, I assume that Alex doesn't dive a lot. She usually casts.
Not really, no.
Yeah, so she's probably only seen this, you know, once today, so it just seems like maybe it's a weird coincidence. And then, you kind of find that you're looking up, everything is, you know, that wavy, modeled effect that looking up from underwater, you know, gives. And then you hear, a faint sound, and it kind of sounds it's sort of an odd racket, but it's so faint that you can't really make out exactly what type of noise you are hearing. And suddenly, a pair of bright, two circles, two bright yellow circles appear in front of you, and then you wake up.
Okay, that is very weird.
Something about the music in the background that really did.
When you-
Really adds to.
When you said you hear a noise, my mind just immediately went like.
Oh, that noise! I was hearing.
I just had like the clown laugh in my head.
Oh man, you hear a noise that sounds just like Pennywise.
Sea clowns.
Sea clowns, clown shark.
Oh no.
Oh.
Alex will get up and she'll try and draw what she can remember about like the eyes
Okay.
and like what she can remember from the dream, and then she'll probably go back to sleep.
All right. You have no other weird dreams that night. And that is where we will end the session for today, since you all need to fucking sleep.
It's fine, don't worry. Why are 3/4 of this American high school party British? How did that happen? I don't know.
Well,
And
it's
why are
not...
2 of them the same? Except, I guess, with a more cavalier attitude towards guns. Ah, cool, a gun!
And homophobic parents.
Homophobic.
Yeah.
Synonym parents.
No, I mean, Jax's parents are actually homophobic.
Synonymous. What were you saying?
From what I picked up.
My parents are synonymous. What the hell? It is raining. Oh my god.
All right.
I've been getting lightning.
You
Same.
guys go and enjoy your night. Sleep well with the. I don't know if rain helps you sleep, but it helps me sleep.
Can we level up?
Lightning doesn't.
Yes, you guys do level up. Actually, no, wait, that's not true. No, you don't. What am I saying? It's not true. You guys level up at the end of the world building
So
session.
close.
So hopefully, we've fingers crossed we'll
Once
make
we
it
finish
through.
the Ocarina of Time Kakariko village, then we level up.
Yeah, sorry.
Cool.
You level up. You guys will get to be level 1 at the end of the end game year.
Jesus Christ, what the hell is going on out there?
I assume precipitation.
They were
Um,
regular,
it
that's a-
always brings me down.
Thank you
Well,
guys.
thank
Oh
you.
my god.
I have a date with my trampoline. I'm gonna go bounce a little bit, and then Dre, I'll call you for our thing.
All right, cool.
Cool.
I
Peace out.
have fuck all, so.
You have a
Oh
date
my
with your
god,
bed.
the sky just turned white.
Oh, I saw that flash at the same time.
All right.
That was our big boy.
Thank
If
you
we're
guys.
both seeing the same one, that's a big boy.
Thank you guys for doing this with me and putting up with.
That's reassuring because that'll probably
I'm
hit me in
sorry,
like
Jesus.
3 days.
You guys have a lot of fun with that. I'll see you next week. And I hope I wasn't too awful of a DM.
That was good.
That was fine.
Oh, it was
I hope
great.
that, although I do hope that the fishing minigames are as mind-numbing as they are, as I expected them to be.
Probably not like a great idea to put a mind-numbing gameplay system in and then make that like mandatory for a while.
Yeah, no,
That's like game design 101. Don't.
See,
They
but
do it anyway.
unless
I'm
you're
sorry,
making a
I'm
rage
playing
game.
Dungeons and Dragons, Jesus. You can stop the lightning now. You know,
Yeah.
I didn't mean to play this satanic game. I guess I'll
Oh
go.
wait, this one's Pathfinder. It's fine.
Pathfinder is also satanic.
it's so satanic to be finding a path. I'll
I'm
see you guys
sorry.
next week.
I'm
Sleep
sorry.
well. Thank you again.
I'll
Oh
try.
god, is that a Megan Trainor Death Grip smash up?
I mean, that's one way to end the session. Anyway, now I can actually address my my viewers, whoever is watching this back. Thank you so much for joining me. It's off to a slow start, as I kind of expected it to. It's really hard for me to hype this story up, because I have a lot planned that are best completely blind, and I don't really want to ruin that, so I promise you there will be some interesting twists and turns coming up, and I hope that you enjoy, in the meantime, our characters getting to know each other and getting to know their world. And thank you again for joining me. and I will see you guys next week. Bye.